Hello, everyone,
Hello?
and welcome back to another episode of Fabled with our joyous table of players. And I am yourself and the DM, Big Tuck, for those of you who don't know me. We're right in the middle of our mini-series, Death Beholden.
Very beholden and death-like.
Episode 3. I think we're about halfway through right now. We'll see how the players do. I have a few interesting...
Are we Dr. Seuss?
Are we Dr. Seuss?
Right through. I'll see how the players do.
Oh.
I have a few.
See, now I'm conscious about it, and it's not going to happen.
It's like it doesn't roll anymore.
Before we begin, I just want to direct everyone's attention down to our profile page where our sponsors are listed down below. Give them a look out. Zombie Pup here on Twitch. Trash Panda. Do you need to get that before we start?
Yeah. It's fine.
Sound detected.
It's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It's gone. The table ate it.
I also want to point out
So don't put it back in space.
Modern
That's
Artifice
a good one.
and Ashman
The one
Prince.
that's killing me.
You guys, already throwing dice on the floor.
I'll do it again.
It's normally me.
You even have a high wall dice box, like
It's over there. Those haven't
See.
fallen. These have.
for every dice that drops on the floor tonight, I'm adding 100 HP to each boss's health.
Oh no. Oh no. I have a lot of dice because I need a lot of D6s and D8s.
Can I drop
You
one
better
of
be
that?
careful.
There's my dice bag.
Shit, we
This
already
is
have
gonna get
100
real
now.
interesting real quick.
My whole dice bag is on the floor right now.
That doesn't count.
It's already there.
A lone for every time a lone dice
I was
leaves
just
the
gonna
table. Oh no. We're testing the DM now. Now there's 2 9th level spell slots on that caster. Well, guys, let's dive on down into tonight's episode of Fabled. The last we left off, our group of Gray-Cloaks and their smith have been fighting to help defend the city from the onslaught, a barrage, a siege of undead minions in an army. In the most recent efforts, an alarm went off at the keep of the Gray-Cloaks. The great keep of the Order of Scribes. Someone had infiltrated the great vaults underneath the keep through magical means. The group fought heartily, taking down these intruders, but not before they were able to abscond with several artifacts from within the vaults. One of which, for certain, could pose a great danger and threat to the realm. But the primary threat still remains. The armies still knocking at the doors. We come to, in the aftermath of this great battle, Brond, your great stature, the power exhausted from your runes, you return to your normal state.
Still taller than the average dwarf.
Still taller than the average dwarf.
You're taller than the average dwarf.
He's very cocky about it. It's like his whole personality.
Brond and Adris making their way to the broken doors to the vaults. Reb Mevin standing back, just taking in the scene. Here you guys are in these broken vaults, and I leave the scene to you.
Question. So since we are for the keeps and everything, did we have a magical shield of any sorts to prevent people coming in, since we're so much of this vault being protected?
You know that this the entire keep should be warded. And you guys did witness shortly after the infiltrators left, the wards realighting down here. There was a moment where several runes along the ceilings, along the ridge of the ceiling where the crown molding essentially would be, when it started lighting back up, as if they were being suppressed somehow. Bronze, roll me a intelligence check.
I was going to call Braun over to see if we could find out if there was something internal causing the.
At advantage because it is rune work.
Hey.
No.
Intelligence is just +1, but that's 21.
Oh, it was a natural 20?
Yeah.
Natural 20 plus 1, nice.
That's just an intelligence check, right?
Yeah. Bron, you have done the upkeep down here for several years. A lot of this is your work. And for it to be suppressed, you know it would take the workings of a powerful magic user to suppress these wards long enough for someone to get in, especially using teleportation magic.
You've been talking about the extra 9th level spell slot.
There's something mighty powerful suppression that did the suppression of these runes.
So I guess I'll
Like it.
go back to my previous thing and see if we can look around and see if there's anything internal that would have caused it. Like, basically, if something was placed into the vaults that caused the runes to be suppressed for a specific amount of time, like, or
Make an investigation check.
roll.
Can we jump with that?
Yeah, so you can either roll together or you can give him advantage.
I'll just roll together then.
Okay.
Where's my investigation?
It's
Mine's
nice. Wait. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, okay. Got it. 19.
13.
13. Reb Mevin, you do discover a small device. It's like a metal cage that's got a crystal vial, and it's kind of like a, think of a little miniature bird cage, but all the openings are covered with crystal, and there's fluid inside of it with several bones dangling inside, and the bones have rune work inscribed on them.
Can I understand it or no?
Not in the languages you know, no.
Perhaps I could take a look at that. Okay, I'll take it, and I will plunk my ass down and cast Identify.
Okay. Takes a few minutes. But you realize that this is a spell focus. More, not really a focus, it functions more like an amplifier. It takes a magical signal from one place, directs it to the phylactery, and amplifies it in the local area.
So, it accepts some magic from a different place that somebody put magic into something else, it had a counterpart to it.
Mhm.
I mean, someone inside had to
That's what I was thinking.
plant it. Or is it just us in there right now, or has other
Just the
people?
four of you.
Just the
It's
four.
just 4 of us.
Okay.
We should keep this one hidden and talk to a higher up about it. I feel.
think the magistrate would want to know about it.
We'll speak to her.
Aye.
So I will pouch the little phylactery thing.
Okay. And it's small enough that you can pouch it. Anything else in this area?
I'm exhausted to the point where I need to find priest with
How-
greater restoration.
Before we go, I'd like to look at the people of the frost giants and stuff that we killed. They had anything
Okay.
on them.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
6.
6. A couple of mauls that are way too massive for you to wield. Some rotted, some rotten clothing, bones. The other creature that you guys destroyed is now basically just a hunk of petrified wood lying on the floor.
I'm actually going to go up to Brond and see how exhausted he is. I'm going to place a hand on the middle of his back and cast Greater Restoration.
You can take back a point of exhaustion. What were you at? 2?
3.
3?
I can only do that once. I'm tapped after that.
That's fine. I'm sure a good night's rest, and I'm sure there's other clerics around that'll be willing to help out.
All right.
So I guess open to the magistrate then.
Hey, that sounds like the best first course of action.
So I guess we're going to go off and try and find the magistrate.
Okay. You guys head on back upstairs. You do find Lauren in the main hall speaking with a oracle. She catches your eye and like waves you guys over.
Walk over. We have something that we need to discuss, preferably in private.
Well, the oracle's telling me that there was an infiltration that has been suppressed, but how bad was it?
Envelum Divinum.
I've been better.
It's gone.
They took one of the.
Among others.
Oh, that is a terrible.
And the news gets worse, which is why we need to speak in private.
Right. Why don't you come with me and make way to my chambers?
As we're going, can I see if anybody looks maybe halfway suspicious of?
I'll join him on that.
Sure, y'all make insight checks.
I natural 20 for a 25.
For a 25.
13.
13. Reb Mevin, you do not notice anything shifty. Adris, however. There's another one of the magistrates in the Great Hall. You know him as Jordan.
So he looks at the list of names.
Magistrate dwarf name.
Magistrate, insert
Magistrate,
dwarf name here.
insert dwarf name. Don't give away the DM secrets. Jordan's Axworth.
Oxworth.
He seems to be paying a little too much attention to you guys since you came up from the downstairs.
Do I know anything about him? Has he been anointed in the magistrates for long? Is he
No, he's relatively fresh. He's relatively fresh. He's only been around probably for about a month or two in the ranks of the magistratum.
Okay. And I'm just going to try and not look like I noticed that he was being...
Sure, make a deception check.
Okay. I got a solid +0 to that. Wow. Natural 1.
He catches your gaze lingering just a little too long on him, and he like gets up from the table and starts wandering upstairs. Lauren says, if you want to follow me to my chambers, they're simply this way, just off the main hall.
Right.
We can talk in private there.
I do have a noticeable limp, which slows me down.
She leads you guys in through a couple of the hallways and then through a simple wooden door. Her chambers are not large, but large enough to accommodate all of you.
Okay.
Shuts the door behind you and locks it.
And when she shuts the door and locks it, I'll reach in the pouch and pull out the focus and set it on a table. This was found in the vaults,
And
which is what suppressed the rune work, which allowed them in. However, it had to be placed there.
So this little thing, and she goes to reach more than she stops. She says, "Is it safe to handle?"
Is it safe to handle?
You've been handling it just fine.
I've been handling it just fine. It's essentially a focus that receives magic from another source and amplifies it and spreads it around the area. This thing right here. That's what allowed them to shut down the runes in the vault.
I knew there had to be something that interfered with our wards. It takes exceptionally powerful magics to do so.
And I'm just gonna find out. I was like, what do you know about Jordan's Axworth?
Jordan, he's relatively new to the Magistratum, though he was a Gray-Cloak for several years before this.
He was eyeing us suspiciously as we came out. And he caught my gaze and returned upstairs.
With him being a gray cloak for several years, would I have done, or would we
You know of him
have him?
and some of his exploits. You do know that he has dealt with undead in the past. It's one of the things he was actually known for, was dealing with those types of issues.
Okay.
He would spend a lot of his time in ancient crypts, searching for secrets. A lot of secrets there. I'm hard pressed to believe that one of the Magistratum would openly.
Who else would have access to the vaults?
You see her eyes kind of like shift for a moment. Like, well, not many. The oracles, the Magistratum. You four are the only, well, you three are the only Gray-Cloaks that we have here. And Adris, I know you were spending most of your time with your forge and helping out the refugees or the evacuees.
So, it might be brash, but we might want to find him and ask a few questions before he's able to abscond.
Well, I know he's in. I think I caught him heading upstairs just before.
We went upstairs.
Well, it's you guys actually didn't go upstairs. Y'all are
Oh, we didn't go upstairs?
off of the main.
Oh, I
hall.
thought
Yeah,
I thought her room was upstairs as well.
Off the
Oh,
main
no.
room.
Okay, well,
off the wing. It was this matter needs to be handled very carefully. Let me bring this to the higher magistrates and let them act accordingly. They can see into matters easier than what we can. If there was deception and if Jordan has essentially betrayed the order, then they'll be able to know. They'll be able to see the truth of it.
would you like to keep the focus? Is that-
Yes, I need to. This is going to be paramount proof. And if he did handle it, the Oracle should be able to sense it. I certainly hope you're wrong about this matter.
We can all hope, can't we?
It's not a matter of being right or wrong. It's about getting the problem fixed.
Right.
All they knew is that I've worked on those runes for years. The amount of magic needed to suppress them like that, with that much ease.
And that long, they were suppressed for.
That means there's something else out there that
Something powerful.
wields that kind of power, and it hasn't shown itself yet.
Do we think it might be the actual Lich? Because we didn't kill its phylactery?
I
I don't
seem
know.
to handle that thing fairly easily.
I don't know. That type of magic would certainly be in a Lich's wheelhouse. They tend to dabble in magic items as well, so.
That's why I assumed, or maybe thought of a Lich for this one.
But I can't imagine it would. of the one you spoke of earlier, it seemed like it wasn't as powerful as enough to do this.
There might be more.
A full coven.
They
A
had, a
coven of
bloody,
liches.
they had a bloody dragon on their side, for Christ's sake.
Heard that pretty easily too, though.
The situation is tumbling more and more out of control every day that we're under this siege. Though, the commanders have noticed something that's given us hope. And actually, I wanted to pass it along to you. It seems that most of the minor undead that we've been fighting, they have to be controlled. And in each of the hordes, if you can find the commander, per se, and take that particular entity down, the rest of those that are under its control seem to, well, lose their potency as it was. So we've been able to focus our efforts.
On just destroying the one.
That's some good news.
Yes.
That's good information.
It's going to give us a turn in this battle, I think.
You rogues are sneaky types. I bet you'd be really good at that.
You'd be surprised.
Especially with those fancy capes of yours.
Absolutely.
Well, it's good to see that you lots made it out of there just fine. Or at least alive, anyhow.
Alive.
And I was like, yeah, we need more clergymen. I'll clap her on the shoulder.
I took a lot of hits in that last one.
I can see that little gimp you have in your leg. And she kneels down and she pulls the holy symbol out of her, from underneath her cloak, and lays a hand on your leg. And the golden energy feels extremely warm as she runs her hand up your leg, and she casts greater restoration on you as well.
Hey. Full movement speed again.
Sorry, golden and warm.
So quite a bit of the swelling that was in your ankle and up your leg to your knee has diminished.
Oh, that's... Thank you.
Yes. I wish I could do more, but that's about as far as my capabilities allow me to stretch.
I was
think
like,
night's rest won't do it.
I only had one spell to tap into him. The rest was used in the fight.
I've been spreading my magic out as best as I can, but day to day it seems like there's more and more need. Well, I guess that hearty breakfast was exactly what you all needed this morning then, wasn't it?
It helped.
That definitely helped.
Unfortunately, tomorrow morning won't be as grand. We tapped the larders quite hard for that last one.
I'm sure.
Well, the day is growing old. I suppose if you lot finish a good day's work, you should take some rest the rest of the day. Take some ease. I'm going to take this to the higher magistrates. And if they have need of you for testimony, I will call on you. So if you don't mind staying within the keep for the rest of the eve.
Do I believe that she's taking it to the higher magistrates?
Make a insight check.
Because I am not trusting of anybody. 22.
She seems forthright.
Okay.
Sent it.
Good. Do we have to stay in the keep for tonight? Because I wanted to go back to the forge and top up the weapons and help the clergy with the
Well,
evacuees.
Just keep an eye open for a runner. And in case I need you, I'll have to call.
That's fine. And I'm grabbing Bron's weapon from his back and I'm walking away with it.
Right.
Did you feel the break, did you?
Looks like I'm going to go have some ale and pass the fuck out.
What are our rogues doing for the evening?
I'm gonna go gamble.
You're gonna go gamble
I'm gonna go play some cards.
and play some cards.
Yeah, when I drink or two. Maybe.
There's a couple of oracles who are willing to play cards with you.
That's fucking
Oh.
cheating. Goals.
It's fine.
That's psychic.
They'll see me stealing from a long way. It's fine.
Take 3d6. How much are you willing to wager?
Couple drinks.
Couple drinks. Okay. Go ahead and roll. What's your total?
17.
17. You win a couple of free drinks off of your gambling for the evening.
I'm surprised the Oracle didn't roll those with advantage.
Yeah.
They're fair sport. They're fair sport. What about Red Bevan?
I'd like to go to just one of the other bars or taverns or whatever, and just sit for a bit and watch people that are, if they're too drunk to know anything.
So there is another tavern in the same district that the keep is in. Knowing you want to stay close to the keep, because of what the magistrate said, you do make your way to the tavern of Silverlight, the Silverlight Tavern. There are several. It is almost packed to the brim in here. As you enter in, the one of the servers says, just so you know, we're all out of the good stuff. All we have left are some cheap ales.
I'll take one.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll take one.
Find a little shadowy corner, you sit down, take a cheap ale, and there are several drunk patrons. A lot of people griping about the current situation. Several of them, there's a couple of them that seem to be drinking away the fact that they've lost loved ones in this scuffle. The air in here is definitely not a joyful, drunken
Okay.
air. It's very mournful, very...
Okay. Well, before I try to do something else, did I see anybody following me when I went in?
Make a perception check.
That would be a dirty 20.
You found it odd, but there was a bird that had this weird keen, just kind of seemed to always be in your vicinity.
In my vicinity. How far?
With your dirty 20, you clocked it. It's probably stayed 30 to 40 feet away from you at all times, but like it's just like that same bird was just always kind of like, I don't want to say circling necessarily, but it's like every time you turned around and you would kind of spot it in your periphery. And it looked like it was the same bird just kind of sticking around.
Just sticking around. Okay, but the bird didn't come inside the tavern.
Now that you're inside the tavern, you actually see it kind of across another table sitting on the windowsill outside. Mm-hmm.
How far, like if I had to go outside and around to the bird, how far would that be? Okay.
Not far.
Not far.
No, like 20 feet to the door and then 10 feet to the window.
Okay. If I went outside, the bird would lose its sight on me. If I went out and turned
You're
my
not
left,
sure.
I'm not sure.
It would have a pretty good view of the door and around.
At the door, is it wall before I go out the door, or is there windows?
No, it's a flat wall with the door in it, and then there's a window on either side. And this black raven is on the right-hand side window.
Okay, so, but he's peering in right now.
It's kind of it's doing bird things. It's not necessarily peering in. It's
doing
bird things. Its head is moving around.
All right. Well, I want to, as I head towards the door, I'm gonna get up and go towards the door and get out of the sight of the bird just right before I'm there at the door, and I want to go hide.
Okay. Pulling your hood up and go ahead and take the hide action. Roll your stealth check.
Okay, so just because I've got a point of exhaustion, so that's disadvantage, but I have advantage. That's just a straight roll.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that would be a 35.
35, so you turn invisible.
Okay.
You like slip between a couple of patrons on your way through the door and just vanish as you do so. No one's the wiser.
Okay. Now I want to go over to that bird, and if I can, I want to catch it. I want to see if I can.
Interesting. Okay. Make. This is going to be an unarmed strike. You're going to try to hit this bird's AC. So make an attack roll plus your, so it's a d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay.
It's a
plus
+5.
5.
Yep.
Now, if I use luck, do I have to use the next roll, or can I choose which one I use?
You can choose which one to use.
Okay, I'm going to use a luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, dirty 20.
Snatch! Starts squawking. Its wings flailing, and you coming out of the shadows as they dissipate around you. You're just holding onto this bird. So you've got it.
I've got it.
The bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
So it is.
So it is.
So is this just a regular bird, or is this like someone's?
It looks like a regular bird. Feels like a regular bird.
Does it sound like a regular bird?
Would he know about my ability to sometimes speak with animal?
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay.
So this bird is squawking, grabbing up. Make an athletics check to see if you can keep holding on to it.
Oh, that would be a 21.
Okay, yeah, you're still holding on to it. What are you doing with this bird?
Well, I just want to. I can't do anything else except whoever is watching me,
Stop it.
just leave me alone. Quit watching me, and then I'll release the bird. What?
Flies off into the distance.
Okay. I'll go back to the keep.
Okay,
I'll go back to the keep.
you just making your way there?
Yeah.
What's your armor class?
My armor class? 22.
About halfway back to the keep. You're alone on the streets. You hear a and before you can duck out of the way, an arrow catches you in the back. You take 12 points of piercing damage.
12.
12 points of piercing damage. And a second one comes and catches you in the side. You take another 10 points of piercing damage.
Did I see where these came from?
So first off, I need you to roll initiative.
Oh, yay. I'm going to use another luck on that, my second luck.
Okay,
That's better. 27.
27. Okay, we're gonna theater of mind this because I don't have a battle map for it.
Okay.
All right, so you're standing on this deserted street. Two arrows have just sunk themselves into your back. You look around, make a perception check for me.
25.
Where one arrow came from, you have no idea, but you do catch a hooded figure ducking behind some barrels on the side of the street, knocking another arrow into their bow.
Okay. Well,
And you are first in initiative.
I'm going to fire at you. First,
Alright.
I'd like to. No. Yes, we're going to go ahead and bonus action hide.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your stealth check.
35. And
The
then
shadows.
I will attack you.
Okay. So the shadows envelop you and you turn invisible. And you actually hear him go, oh, shit, where the hell did he? It's a surprise attack, so you can roll at advantage.
Oh, okay. That was a 14. So 15 plus 13.
Oh, yeah.
Actions. Minus inventory. I think it's highlighted. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
A plus
Plus
14.
14, so that's 29.
Yeah, that definitely hits into your sneak attack, so go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so. But this is not a crit or anything because he was expecting me. Or is this. Well, I hit him before he got to go, right?
That's why you hit him before he got to go. So it's a surprise attack. He was surprise attack, so he was surprised, which makes it an automatic crit. Yes.
Okay, so first I need a Constitution saving throw.
Right. That's a 15.
That fails. DC 19.
So that what doubles your roll?
My damage.
Your-
when I roll it. When I
your-
roll.
Is it your weapon damage, or is it all damage
Just like
dice?
anything that says crossbow. Is it the crossbow that does it, or is it a...
No, it's a feature that he has.
Go to features and traits right here.
It's a rogue feature, an assassin feature.
Scroll down if we can find it.
Playing from laptop
Oh.
VA.7.
I just realized that we
Thank
weren't
you.
playing music.
Whoops.
Surprise at make constants so they either double the damage of your attack.
See, I just attack. It just says damage of attack, so all of the damage is doubled. So it's quadruple damage. It's a crit and it's doubled.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Does he need to roll damage?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, maybe.
so now my max is let's see, 74. So
That was before the level up with level.
that is the change.
Okay.
Wait, wasn't it 70? So it should be 76.
76, my bad. 76. Okay, so arrow. So 14. No wait. Yeah. So 76. 14. I'm sorry.
Dang.
Dang it. Okay. So 14.
Low rolls.
Yeah. 15, 24, 35, 40. So 46 double would be 92,
Yes. 92 plus.
76.
That 76 would be doubled too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I tried that last time and you wouldn't let me do it. That's why I didn't double that.
Let me look up the actual thing on
It straight up just says attack. I read it.
yeah. But sometimes the features are
Not super.
they're not as detailed as they are on the actual.
Yeah. Even clicking into it to read the full description.
Double the damage of your attack.
Double all the damage of the attack. Yeah, so that's
260.
His brain hurt.
You blow a hole through the.
he's not entirely wrong.
250, 260, or 250.
Yeah, no, it's over 200.
He did.
It's 142, 32, 40. Looks like 246. So with your shot, you go invisible, make a serpentine pattern through the street, catch a better angle on this guy. You see him aiming one way, and you actually intentionally kick a pebble on the street that makes him whirl around just in time for your arrow to pierce through the invisible shadow covering you. As it peels back like a veil and just strikes him right in between the eyes, and he crumples immediately on the ground. That's a natural 20 for the other one that's in the thing, though, to hit you.
Well, I'll use my luck again. Reroll it. That's my last luck of the day.
Luck.
Check the luck feat. Does it say when a creature you can see?
That'd be
It would be under that, yeah. It'd probably be towards the bottom.
I'm curious.
in the roll, choose the die you use. You can choose to spend luck point. You gotta come and determine.
Doesn't have to be seen.
Okay, then.
And an attack roll is made against you.
Okay, that's a 24.
Oh, that hit.
You take 17 points of piercing damage. And he's going to attempt to bonus. As this street kind of has almost a bridge that raises up over it. As coming from underneath that bridge, you see this arrow fly and strike you. And he dashes back up underneath the bridge, going where? Make a perception check.
26.
26. You see him take cover in the and you just see him kind of take cover in the shadows on the far end of the bridge's underpass, where he's knocking another arrow and silently waiting in the shadows.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go.
He didn't roll quite high enough to hide from that perception.
Then I'll do the bonus action hide.
Okay.
No, 24.
24.
Nope.
You don't fall invisible. You attempt to hide in the laden shadows around and dash around, but you unfortunately fail to turn invisible this time.
Nope, then I will attack.
You gonna shoot at him?
Yep.
Okay, this is just a straight roll because you're not
Yeah.
invisible.
It's a disadvantage because of exhaustion, right?
No. Only 1 point.
That's the second point.
No, that's
No,
like
it's a third
the
point.
third point or
Third
fourth
point,
point.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
31.
Yeah, that still hits. You don't get sneak attack on this one, so it's just your weapon.
13.
13 points of damage, okay. He catches down on his shoulder. He rips out the crossbow bolts, throws it on the ground, pulls something out of his pack, and throws it on the ground, and you hear glass shatter, and there's a little bit of and suddenly there's just darkness underneath the bridge that you can't see through.
Well,
You wait for a moment and nothing happens.
I'll bonus action try to hide again. Quick.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta be joking me. 23.
Nope. No invisible this time.
Okay, well, I'll try to shoot blast in one place I knew where it was.
Okay. It's going to be a shot at disadvantage.
Natural.
You hear it shatter against stone as the bolt flies into the darkness. You just hear it. That's a 27 to hit. And this time he finally gets sneak attack because his attack was at advantage. So that's you take 44 points of piercing damage. But you see him as seems to have crossed through the darkness to around a side street and poked his head out through an alleyway and fired an arrow from a completely different trajectory from what you were expecting.
Okay.
But it's your turn again.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to hide again.
Very far. Like right in front of your DM screen far.
It's a natural 1.
Do I roll again or?
You can roll again.
Okay. There we go. 32.
This time the shadows do creep up on you again. Shh.
Then I'm going to fire. All right.
You make a maneuver to adjust your positioning. That way your fire comes from an unexpected location.
Do I get? I don't get advantage on this. Did I get advantage on this roll?
You do. Because you're invisible.
24.
24. That hits. He's not surprised at this point though.
Right.
It's coming.
Okay.
So you're sneaking back
But I still get sneak attack.
Yes.
Okay. 13. to 52 points.
52. With that shot, you catch him kind of through the side, and you're pretty sure you puncture both the lung and the heart as he slumps. Then falls dead in the alleyway.
I want to go and look to what they got. Be
Going to immediately pilfer their corpses.
absolutely.
Hey, it's the way to do it.
I want to see if I can find anything,
Of consequence?
of consequence. Why they're all of a sudden started shooting at me.
So you find both of them are carrying somewhat hefty gold pouches. They have 200 gold each on them. So 400 gold pieces.
What do I do for gold on that?
So go to inventory, and then you're gonna click. You see what your gold is? Click that, and then how much?
400.
400. So go down to GP here, and then type in 400 and hit add.
Yeah, okay.
And they both have longbows with quivers. They're special. They're kind of interesting quivers. It seems there's a reservoir in the bottom of these quivers that's holding some type of poison.
Okay.
So it keeps their arrow tips coated.
Okay.
And you also find a written letter on one of them.
What does it say?
What languages do you speak again? I know you speak Common and Dwarvish.
It's bottom left in this hallway.
Common, Dwarvish, thieves can't.
So it is actually, you're right, you're a rogue. It's written in Thieves' Cant. It takes you a minute to decipher because, Thieves' Cant isn't really a language. It's more like hidden code amongst things. It takes you a moment to decipher the note, but essentially it's orders. It seems these two were paid to keep tabs on you.
Just me or the whole group?
Make an intelligence check.
At the top, it's your raw modifiers.
Oh.
A +2.
12.
12. You're not sure. You're not entirely sure if they're keeping tabs on just you or the whole group.
Oh,
But it seems they were paid to remove you from the equation.
Okay.
At least to attempt to.
Attempt to. Okay. I'm gonna go back onto the keep and try to find the rest of these guys.
I'm sure finding Braun is easy enough. He's drinking in the Great Hall. If he hadn't gone to bed yet.
I guess that depends on how long ordeal took.
How about?
He was gone for a couple hours.
I'd probably have been passed out by then.
Okay.
Yeah, because Brond was.
So then how long would
He'd keep playing until he lost. So
Clay lost? So you probably find your twin.
Okay. I just got attacked. There's orders to at least take me out of the equation.
at least you.
At least me. I don't know if it's the rest of us too.
And at that point, I'm gonna start like eyeballing around the room. Like
Make a perception check.
It is almost 9.
Okay.
16.
16. You do spot a dark raven up in the rafters, but other than that,
Other than the bird.
yeah, and it's not unusual for there to be birds.
Oh, look.
There are several mountain birds that make their way into the mountain.
What did the guys look like?
What did they look like?
They were thinner for dwarves, but they were definitely dwarves. Hooded, wearing standard leather armor.
Okay.
Nothing super special. The quivers were interesting with the poison coating.
Oh, I showed her that. I showed her the quivers. They
You
were
said the
very-
quivers had something written on it.
No, they have like this reservoir in the bottom that the arrows kind of puncture into that seems to hold some type of coating, like poisonous or venomous coating. It's a very interesting design because it's almost like a jail pad that they stab into and pull out of, so it doesn't
It's a-
leak.
Well, the other one just went up to his room a while ago, so.
We need to check on the other one at the forge.
I mean, you want to head that way? I'll go check on the one upstairs, see if he's breathing.
Sure. Okay. I'll go.
And you said there was 1 or 2 quivers.
There were 2.
All right, you take one, I'll take the other.
Okay.
All right. So let's go upstairs first.
Fucking no.
He's fucking breathing. Is its door locked?
Did you lock the door?
I wouldn't have locked it, but there would have been a rune on it that would have alerted me.
Well, if it's not locked, I'm opening that door.
Whenever it gets opened. So you open the door. The room goes off.
Who's that?
It's me. We got some information.
Information.
You're not taking all this up.
Long enough. Is the magistrate calling for us already?
Ah, well, our buddy here got attacked, so the twin,
Your brother?
yeah. And why don't you look at this? Tell me what you think. I hand over the quiver. Yeah, as soon as he's sitting up.
Is there anything about
You don't know much about quivers.
It holds arrows.
When you're looking at it, like it's kind of interesting, the construction of it. But there's no rune work or anything on it.
Looks well made. That's about all I can say about it.
From there, I'll just pull out an arrow.
Is that really what we're going with there?
Yeah, as you pull it out, the tip is glistening with some substance.
Go poison master.
Know someone that is?
Probably whoever the master of the rogues is here in the guild.
Venice.
Venice.
You know there's a he's not necessarily a master of the rogues, but there is an apothecary.
The apothecary in Venice would probably know. He knows his poisons and his healing potions.
Well, just keep an eye out. Twin thinks that we're being followed, watched.
Make a perception check.
My perception is shitty. 18.
Hey, 18. On a ledge outside your window, there is you do notice a dark feathered bird, kind of cracking an acorn against the stone. Just making that tap 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 tap.
You want to go back down to the hall? Be down in about 15.
Sure. Give me a chance to put
At
some
that
time.
point, while I'm staring at the bird, I would take 10 minutes to ritually cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. So you take your 10 minutes, and then finally the spell takes effect. And you feel this warmth wrap around your vocal cords.
What do you know, my little friend?
Tap. Make an insight check real quick.
Suit. 17.
17. As soon as you talk to it, you see it almost react almost human-like to you. Like it stops and like turns and like regards you for a second. And then it goes back to its act. It says, "Oh, no, nothing. Just, trying to get into this nut."
Well then, as I walk up, I would like to try my hand at darting and grabbing it.
Your window,
Is
okay.
the window shut.
Window shut at the
Okay.
moment. You're kind of talking through the window to the bird.
I open the window.
And whenever you're speaking with animals, it's like the voice comes through into your mind,
Right.
almost. And it also doesn't quite feel animal. It feels a little different.
Like it's not the voice of the animal
Mhm.
itself.
It almost doesn't feel real. It feels the word is not real. The word is strange. It feels strange.
That's strange. As I open the window, I've spoken with many birds in the past, many animals in the past. I gotta say, you have a strange accent.
Oh, that migrated from far away.
With the window open and me close enough, I would want to try and grab it.
Okay, make an attack roll. This is an unarmed strike.
Are you proficient with those as a barbarian?
Yeah, he is.
A fighter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 18 plus 15.
Nah. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Let go of me! Let go of me!
I bring it in, close the window. You and I are going to have a little chat.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Like flapping its wings, furiously trying to get away from you. This is completely uncalled for, man.
Not cool, man.
Who are you, and why are you watching? What?
Oh, shit. And it just like evaporates into a burst of fairy dust. Like your fist. You're alone in the room.
I'm alone in the room.
That's it.
Times I can get the wizard. Damn it.
Did somebody call for a wizard? You got your service.
Would I, like, There's just dust on the ground now.
You would recognize this because you've seen enough of them around with some of the other Gray-Cloaks. That was definitely somebody's familiar.
Okay. Somebody's got a familiar. He's watching me. I guarantee it was watching. Not fun.
So we transfer over.
Do we want to take a break before we transfer to me? Because
We can.
time constraints on certain things.
We can. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and take our break for tonight, guys. We're going to take our break. We'll be right back. Y'all hang out. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
And welcome back.
Hello.
Hello. We just had a large break. Yes.
Panic of trying to get the salad into your mouth.
One of our members forgot to eat, so they went and ate.
Yep. All right, we're eating now. It's fine. And we're going to eat after this. So, where we were, coming back down into the forge with Adris.
Aye.
So you make your way back to your forge. You spend some time fixing up Bronze Sword again, bringing it back to a nice fine edge after he spent several what seemed like moments essentially beating it against petrified wood. But you bring it back to a fine edge.
I still say whoever made this out of obsidian there. Moron, it was probably me.
No, you remember he came home from an expedition with that one day.
Oh.
So while you're in your forge, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Oh no, 17.
17. You hear a clacking up above your forge. There's a dark feathered raven clicking on some of the stone. It's got a couple of nesting pieces that it seems to be weaving into the roof of your forge.
I'll do like a... and try and call it down to me.
It cocks its head at you and then like regards you for a moment and then goes back to doing what it was doing.
Fair enough.
The high priest Flameheart, you hear him chuckling from the side, saying, "Those ravens are ornery creatures, aren't they?"
Yeah, they're fickle, that's for sure.
Well, do you have a rough day?
Well, wasn't the start of it.
Yeah. I heard there was some trouble there at the keep.
Trouble's a word for it. Aye.
Luckily, our troubles down here have been less so. We haven't received as many evacuees in need of treatment.
Do you have any here now?
No. No, we're well taken care of.
That's good.
Yes. Yes, for once we're actually caught up. The soldiers are doing good works. I hear they've found a tactic that works particularly well for fending off the waves of beasts. They're making their way through the holes.
Oh, also?
Well, it seems that these undead have to be controlled by certain other creatures in order to prove effective.
Mm-hmm.
They've found a way to somewhat identify those in charge, and they've been spearheading attacks against those beings.
That's fair. I mean, so at least... Just so there's just one central commander.
Well, you cut the head off the snake and
the body dies.
yes,
It's a valid strategy.
certainly seems to be proving effective.
So,
luckily, I don't need your help today. That makes for a good day, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So,
He's been less wounded.
do you need any aid?
I'm not feeling too hot, but it's nothing a night arrest won't fix.
The night is coming upon us. As the thresh knocks, anyway. Well, I'll leave you be there, Adris. Just wanted to check in. I saw your forge aflame and thought I might come and see.
I'm probably gonna head back to the keep on the sword.
If he took a beating as harsh as you, hopefully he had a good drink and is getting a good night's sleep.
He took it a lot worse than I did. That's for sure.
Give him my best, won't you?
Of course.
He turns and he'll leave your forge. As you finish up, Bronze Sword, start making your way back through the realm. With your perception check of 17, you do notice that that dark-haired raven leaves its perch and kind of flutters ahead of you and makes a wide arc and comes to rest at a building several blocks in front of you. And every time you pass it, it kind of seems to fly a little further down your path.
I'll just keep whistling and keep walking.
Every time you whistle, it seems to regard you a little more. Eventually, you make your way back to the keep. Just as you're making your way to the keep, Reb Mevin, you catch him rushing out.
Oh, what's the fire?
Do you have a bird? Seen a bird following or anything?
I'll turn and look at the bird.
Oh, good. I hide.
Okay.
Since I realized someone is watching us, I'm figuring it's the same. Does it look like the same bird that was?
It looks exactly the same as the one that you
Okay.
caught.
So I'm gonna hide.
What's wrong with a bird following me?
So I got a 16 plus.
Okay. I'll go.
You watch his shadows just weave themselves around and he shimmers out of existence.
Right.
And then I'll say, someone's watching us for that bird, and then I attack the bird.
Okay,
Shoot the bird.
make an attack roll at advantage.
I was like, as soon as if you said somebody's watching us too, I can turn around. I was gonna sacred flame it too.
Okay, it'll make a
I'm
dexterity
assuming how
saving throw.
familiar is, right?
Yeah,
Dex 19,
yeah, no, it fails severely.
48 radiant damage.
17.
17 hits.
Oh, good.
You did go ahead and, I mean, you get sneak attack if you want to roll it, but you don't need it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna roll mine just because.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. 16.
So, the bird is erased.
Now, was there another bird following me after? You mean after the attack I had?
Make a perception check.
I need to get in there and get Bond his sword.
30.
Not that you can tell.
Okay.
So I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna go into the keep and I'm gonna book it. I'm gonna try and find Braun to give him the sword back.
Were you gonna make your way down?
Yeah.
You catch him on the stairs on the way down into the main hall.
Braun, and then I'll just throw him the sword.
We've got fucking familiars following us.
Apparently.
That's when
I was gonna give him the quiver, that one quiver that I got, and let him. I don't know if he could do anything, but
I'll just take a look at it.
it's very interesting design. You're a blacksmith, not a leather worker,
Yeah.
but you recognize
I can
fine
appreciate the work,
craftsmanship. Yeah, and it's really fine crafted, and you actually find the reservoir very interesting, where it keeps like a gelatinous substance in the bottom that seems to coat the arrowheads.
So the gelatinous substance is actually the substance that's coating the arrowheads?
Yeah.
Or okay, because I imagined it was like a plunger with a liquid underneath it.
Hmm.
Okay.
It seems to be the gelatinous, the whole bottom reservoir seems to be just like a jello almost.
Do I find like a brand or something like along the quiver to
Like a maker's mark?
like a maker's mark?
You do, in fact, find a maker's mark on there, but it's not one you recognize.
It's
Actually,
interesting.
make an intelligence check.
Like I know most of the craftsmen here, and you know, at 8.
8. It bears familiarity to the Leaffoot brand, but it's not quite the same. It's a little different.
Closest I can see is maybe a Leaffoot branding, but it's a little off in the way the markings are.
Mm-hmm.
And just to let you know, I was attacked earlier. And got some papers here, and it says that at least to try to take me out. I'm not for sure if it's trying to take out our whole group.
So at this point, if we all have familiars following us, it's safe to say they want all of us gone.
I would assume as much.
As Cisco goes nuts.
That's Xander.
Is that Xander?
That's Xander.
Oh.
Yep. He'll calm down eventually. So,
We'll get
Just
some
as-
rest and
well, just as you guys are speaking, a message comes to all 4 of your minds, and it's the magistrate, Lauren. She's says, it seems there may have been some substance to what the 4 of you were speaking earlier. Unfortunately, Jordan is nowhere to be found in the keep at the moment.
Should have went and branded them immediately.
We don't need your testimony. The evidence we have is enough. The oracle's divined its nature and its origin.
That's good.
But it seems we have a betrayer from within.
We respond saying that, yeah, he's hired assassins to take us out.
There's a momentary pause as another message enters all 4 of your minds. So he's already taken action against you. Be careful.
Okay,
So we've
so
already alerted the guard around the keep. I doubt Jordan will make his way back here again today.
and I'm gonna say we're gonna stay in the same room. We're gonna set up watch, and we're gonna keep watch throughout the night. Because we need rest. I have nothing I can do.
Agreed.
Cool. So you guys take root in. Whose room are we going to take root in? The 3 of you have rooms here at the keep. There is a guest room that you could acquire.
I don't think it matters.
they're all about the same size, aren't they?
So yeah, if they know where Braun sleeps, take one of the twins. I mean, I guess they probably know where we all stayed because he's a magistrate.
Probably. I got the familiar. Thought it was just a regular bird, but it exploded into arcane dust.
Yeah, I tried. Just that was what bird was in my forge watching me.
The bird up there. I pointed
Is the bird
Is the bird still there?
There is still a bird up there.
God. I'll take care of that. Bugs in my room I'm taking?
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
That'll work.
All right. See, the twins stay together. Their room's a little bit bigger.
Ever so
You guys, ever so slightly. You guys take refuge. Set up your watches. Who's taking watch first?
I can.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception
Ron, do
check
you
for
want
the
to open
night.
up the door? To make certain.
Yeah, the rune I used to mark my door I mark.
Okay. Do a runesmith's check with dexterity.
He's doing that.
He is.
23.
23. Easy enough to mark that rune perfectly on the door.
So with the door runes, I'm gonna focus mainly on the window.
Mhm.
I'm gonna sit like where they're both in my peripheral, but I'm gonna kind of turn towards the window.
Sure.
So I got a 15 in my perception.
15, all right. Your watch goes relatively uneventful. Quiet other than the sound of your sleeping companions around you. Who's up next?
I'll take second.
Okay,
So
go ahead and make a perception check.
I'll let him hold on to my shield for. My shield doesn't require it, does it?
Yes, it does.
It does. Yeah, it does. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
I was gonna let him use the shield in case something pops up. I'll light it real quick.
24.
24. You catch a glimpse of what you think is a hooded figure slinking across a rooftop, one of the walled barricades on the far side of your wall outside, but it could have just been a guard. You don't catch any more birds on the windowsill or the eave, but
Now, I catch on another building.
yeah, like on the outside, there's on the outside of the keep, there's a little bit of space, and then there's the keep walls, and you see a figure moving across the keep wall.
Okay.
You're not sure if it was one of the
guard.
hooded figures from before, or just a guard keeping patrol. Who's next?
I'll go.
And I let him know that I don't know if it was a guard or not, but I saw a hooded figure
Right.
walking
I'll
across.
keep an eye out.
Oh, okay, that's all better than I. I'll keep an eye out. 17.
17?
Yeah.
So after Reb Mevin has given you kind of the direction of what he saw, you pay a little closer attention, and you see the same set of figures kind of moving across the fortress walls. You gather that's probably the guard patrol moving out there. But for a moment, you do see a bird land on the eave, look in, catch your gaze, and then fly away. And last,
18.
18. Nothing more than guard movements out on the walls.
Cool.
Zoomer.
But you may all take a long rest. Yay!
Like, look at that. We made it one night.
Hey, guess what I'm doing as soon as I wake up?
Divine intervention.
I'm trying to figure out where they took that scroll.
Gotta roll that 19 or lower.
98.
And not quite.
Do I hit reset?
Yeah, take a long rest.
Yeah.
Hmm?
It's not doing anything.
Yeah, it's weird. Oh, there we go. Who's just being picky? So that's good.
Oh yeah, we all lost health because we didn't have the.
Yes, you don't have the hero's feast anymore.
Okay.
And so, you come awake that next morning.
There's one. Nuts.
He is going nuts, but he can wait. For those of you who don't know, I have a dog named Xander, and at the moment he is very persistent. I don't know if you guys can. Y'all probably can't hear it.
No, they probably can.
You think so?
Yeah. Even if it's not registering on that, like, because you were still able to hear me on other people's lapels when I didn't have mine on.
Yeah?
Yeah, part of the time.
Oh, well, then you guys are hearing a very faint dog barking in the background.
Like a woof woof.
We'll just add it to the ambience.
Somebody needs that
So-
their dog.
And so, we wake up the next morning.
I did do that already.
Sorry, continue.
Wake up the next morning. There is basic breakfast provided in the keep. oats, hams, their smoked meats, eggs,
Breakfast beer.
breakfast beers.
Yeah. My level didn't update on Foundry. Weird.
Did it not?
Mm-mm.
No, it didn't. Interesting.
So I'll just keep track of hit points on there.
The magistrate is down and meets you all for lunch. Meet you all for breakfast. Says, good morning, you lot.
Morning.
Morning.
Were we able to get a night's rest?
Aye, there we were.
Yes.
Some careful watches, so
Good. Well, eat hearty, for we have a job for you this morning.
Great.
It seems there was a couple of large incursions that came through last night. A couple more gates were broken down. Unfortunately, the guard are they're being completely consumed in dealing with the smaller rabble. They don't have the scouts available and necessary right now to deal with the bigger leaders.
Right.
They were hoping generals reached out hoping that we had some Gray-Cloaks to spare who could go and take care of that problem for us.
I think we can handle that, aye?
Seems you've handled everything thus far. I figured you'd be up to the task. What say the rest of you?
I'm up for it. I think we can do.
Ain't got nothing better to do.
Well, from what I understand, there's one of them was spotted making their way through the eastern halls. Another one was spotted headed down towards the western cellars. It's up to you which one you go for first.
The cellars. Is that where they keep the ale?
It is.
Let's go save the ale.
And we're going to the cellars, I guess.
I had a feeling that was going to be your first one.
Do I know what the Envelum Divinum looks like?
Yeah, you would have a general idea, just because of your proximity to the guild, and at the very least you've heard them discussed. It,
You locate object, try and find it.
sure, what's the range on locate object?
Feet.
1,000 feet.
Mm-hmm.
You use your locate objects. You unfortunately don't receive any signal from it.
Just had to check.
It's nowhere nearby. Well, eat up, you lots, and then Godspeed to you. I unfortunately have more business to attend to regarding Jordan and his treachery. She turns to you, Adria says, thank you for pointing that out, by the way. We wouldn't have suspected otherwise.
I just wish I would have apprehended him as soon as he saw me. Should have.
Oh, we'll catch him soon enough. There's not many places he can run while we're under this lockdown.
I mean, they were teleporting into the vault, so I mean, there's teleport out.
Yeah. He might have that help, but either way, wherever he runs, we're going to find him.
I'm asking the Crimson Miser for guidance every day. I'm waiting.
The silvered gaze is on my shoulders. We'll catch him. The eyes are everywhere. Alright, I'll leave you be. She makes her way off and up the stairs. You can see she actually has a couple of guards with her today. And the dining hall is up to you guys.
So you finish your breakfast and head down there first thing?
Yep. Say that down my mug.
Nice big swig of morning beer. Gotta get that breakfast ales in. Okay. Making your way to the western reaches takes some time. And you actually end up having to fight your way through some hordes. It seems one of the greater gates had been broken through, and large mass of undead has overrun some of the lower tiers. but
They were completely evacuated though.
they were completely evacuated from what you understand. So it's an empty advance.
Yeah, I would
essentially.
be definitely keeping an ear and an eye out though for any signs of not undead.
Right. So you don't catch anything other than the soldiers fighting in the streets. And you do have to fight your way through several hordes to make your way towards the Western Reach cellars.
Are there any birds following us?
Make a perception check.
I'd watch for birds too.
Then two of you can make a perception check.
Sorry, go
15.
25.
25. You notice a bird following. Far up above.
Guys, there's a bird way up there.
They're within 60 feet.
No, no, it is not.
80 feet?
No,
I mean, that's just your non-disadvantage range.
No, I know, I was fixing to say 320.
it is within 320 feet.
I will take
A shot at disadvantage.
A disadvantage. The high roll was a natural 20, but with disadvantage, that's a 30.
30 still hits. You don't have to roll your damage.
Okay.
And one
That's
hit
it.
point.
As the arrow catches it, the arrow like passes through and it just dissipates into incense.
Good shot.
Thank you.
Not bad.
You're not quite sure where that bolt's gonna land, but
Roll a d100.
go ahead and roll a d100.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Here, I don't think you have the 2d10s for it here.
Actually, I've got it in my yellow dice.
Oh,
I
you
mean, you get it ready.
There you go. So 13. So you take the 10 here, and then this is your second
Okay.
number. Yep.
13.
13.
That would have been a good divine intervention.
That would have been the time. That would.
Would have been. 13. Good to know. Okay.
Do we hear a scream off in the distance?
Eventually, you hear an echo. Well, there's sounds of battle all around,
Okay.
but you do hear a. Oh, what the? Where the fuck did that? Sorry.
Sorry.
So you guys make your way down to the cellars. How are we entering the cellar?
I'd say Braun and I up front. Is it a single staircase or double?
Double.
Double. So yeah, probably Braun and I advancing together.
I'll be right behind them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might want to go in all stealthy like.
Yeah, I want to go.
Yeah.
I'll try to hide again.
Okay.
And there is.
Oh, yeah, 34.
Okay.
In the 30s, I know that.
In the 30s.
Yeah.
So both of them go temporarily invisible real quick for just 6 seconds, though. Remember, it's a very quick invisibility.
But it's still.
But the stealth
Yeah.
still counts. Are you guys rolling stealth, or are y'all just making your way down?
Probably not. That's my stealth.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
So you make your way down. There is a creature that is melting the barrels down here. And in fact,
Oh, Braun.
it's melting its way through the stones. It seems to be trying to dig some sort of tunnel through the cellar here. And I want both of you to make this would be history checks, I guess. No, survival checks.
16.
16.
3.
With a 16, you can infer the treasury is near here. Like the realm's treasury would be near these vicinities.
Trying to get the gold.
And as you guys make your way down the stairs, this massive armored dragon flips around, sees you immediately, and regards you. Oh, look. Playthings.
I fire an arrow at him.
Okay. Let's everyone roll initiative. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Attack roll.
Yep, at advantage, because you are invisible.
It was a mistake, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'll use the luck.
Okay.
Yeah, I get to roll both of them and get him for advantage.
Now you get to roll one more.
Just one more? Okay.
Reroll the low one.
Well.
Oh.
6. Okay, well, 8 plus 14, 22.
Just hits.
Yeah, he rolled a 2, a 6, and then an 8.
Oh, wow. Just hits.
Alright.
So I need to make a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Because he is surprised by you. That is a 29.
That saves.
Yep. Dragons.
Okay, but so.
That's still not a crit.
Huh?
Still a crit.
Still a
It's
crit.
still a crit.
So
it's 76.
yeah, 76.
And then whatever you roll.
Well, that would be everything. No, it's not double. Never mind. Okay, 76 plus 10 would be 86.
So I've got the 86, so just count up
Okay.
your dice.
Twenty, 38, 39.
Okay, got it. Let me switch us over to battle music. And okay. Adris.
Is it an undead dragon or is it just like a dragon?
It appears to have bits of decay, and its wings, even outstretched, are ripped and torn through. Okay. You see bone. Oh, you do. Ha ha ha.
Don't worry, we'll just theater of mind. 12.
12. Barvian.
23.
Rebmevin.
28.
Ron.
19.
Actually, I didn't see the next one.
Okay.
I always roll. You know what? Next character I have is just gonna have a stupid high plus to initiative.
It's fun.
Rebmevin.
I'm sick of going last all the time.
You're first. You are visible now.
Yes. That's not, well, I'll just. I'll go ahead and do the hide action. This bonus action first.
Yep.
36.
Okay. So you get to turn invisible.
Okay, and then I will shoot it.
Okay, and it's at unfortunately you don't get advantage on this roll
Okay.
because now he's aware of your presence and his true sight lets him see through your invisibility.
Dragons.
So I just re-roll again because I already.
Yeah.
Dragons.
Yeah, so hits. That's 28.
Okay. Go ahead, but because you didn't have advantage on the roll, you don't get to roll sneak attack this time. Because you don't have anybody else in combat with him yet.
True, but since this is the first attack and he hasn't gone, that's automatic crit, isn't it?
I'll let your surprise attack.
My surprise be that. Okay,
be
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. I thought I'd try.
Yeah. No, you got a full surprise round on
weapon
him.
damage. Okay. 14.
14 points of damage. Okay, are you gonna move or are you gonna stay there?
I suggest fanning out before he gets his breath all.
Yeah.
Already dealt with one of them. left click. So, okay, you have to select it, so just take your left click and drag and put a little box around it.
What now?
So,
Sorry.
oh, you're good. That's weird.
Yeah.
Does he have control of his character token?
Should.
Okay.
He doesn't. It won't let him select it. Oh, it was just being weird on the hitbox for it.
Okay, so you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yep.
It was weird. I had to like hover over his name to click and drag him.
That's where I'll go.
Okay. That brings us to Barvian's turn.
Am I still hidden?
I will say that your invisibility lasts through this round.
Cool. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark him.
Okay.
Thirty, 35, way over there. Yeah, it'll be nice at this point to have something that would
Hit it range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like maybe a bow.
You can action hide. Can't you?
Not action hide, but you can. Oh no, it is an action.
Not the
But they can bonus action to hide.
Yeah,
you
but-
can still re-hide.
Yeah.
Without giving away that I'm there.
As best as you can know.
All right, I'll action hide.
Like, what else do you have to do?
What else can I do? 18 plus 17.
Yep. So you stay invisible.
Yay.
Rond.
He doesn't know I'm there yet, maybe.
Yeah.
Not much I can do at this point in time. As a bonus action, I use my Giant's Might to grow to giant size.
Giant smite. We're gonna step you forward to do that.
The way you don't consume me.
And 10, 15, roundabouts, 20, 25. Yeah, that's all I got right now.
Okay.
Dash.
I could dash, but
You live in range for something.
that's true.
Sorry, I'm gonna stop metagaming. I'm being bad at that right now.
I'm a dash.
My bad.
Dash for 5 more feet.
5 more feet, dash. My
Get right up in his face.
I'm sorry.
Took an extra step
That
out.
was my ale!
All right, Adris.
I'm just gonna follow Brond up. And I'm probably gonna dash.
To get all the way up there. Okay.
And you know what? As a bonus action, I will go ahead and invoke my spiritual weapon.
And you bonus, or, oh no, that was an action.
All right.
And you know what? We'll do it at 4th level.
Spiritual weapon goes down on the field.
Yep, just a giant tentacle pops up. And it's gonna try and bonk the dragon on the head.
Go ahead.
Holy bonk.
My D&D Beyond work. It's like a 14 plus 11. 25.
Yep, that hits.
My D&D Beyond is broke, so I literally can't see anything.
D&D Beyond is broke.
Yep.
Have to reload it.
Yeah, it's refreshing. There we go. It's... I forgot. 4th level... I didn't actually consider that. It's double once. 7
no.
damage.
7 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to use 2 legendary actions to wing attack. So I need both Braun and Adris to make dexterity saving throws.
PT.
6.
So you both take 13 points of bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone.
Is it magical bludgeoning damage?
No.
I take 7.
13.
You're still prone though.
13 and knocked prone.
Yep.
Yep. And it also lets him use his flying speed.
You still get a reaction with that, though.
Do I? Yeah, I was about to say, do I still get my reaction?
Hold that down.
It doesn't say it doesn't provoke opportunity. No. It doesn't say it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. So sure.
Alright,
You
I
can
will
manage 24.
swing at him to try and.
Since you're prone, it's going to be a disadvantage.
Damn, I gotta use 2 die here.
I mean, it's still a plus 18.
Nope, it misses.
Oh my god. I can't believe
And
you.
now it starts.
I can't believe
I
you.
rolled a 2.
And now it starts. That
The other one with a natural 20. You ate a natural 20.
Oh, yes!
No.
Shouldn't have told him that.
Now I feel empowered.
I had to tell them.
But
They had to
They needed to know. They need now you know. And now it begins.
Well, you know.
Okay.
So as I get knocked down, I swing.
Do I get an opportunity attack? I'll take
If you want to take one.
Yeah, I do. I lost my d20. There it is. Grab Master. No.
No.
I'm gonna stop rolling this dice because that's the second 4 it's rolled in a row.
Or
And now it is Oryx's turn. Who?
Wait. Oh, I forgot I used to use spells as I'm a warcaster. I forgot. I remember it.
You'll remember it next time. Alright, he's going to take his full multi-attack against you, Red Mevin.
because you touched him.
So,
Okay.
that's a 27 to hit with the bite.
Yeah, that hits.
So you take 14. You take 29 points of damage. And then the claw attacks. 17 to hit?
No, that
I think
misses.
misses. Oh, and that's a 29 to hit.
Oh yeah,
I
but
can feel it.
it just hits.
So take 14 points of slashing damage.
Yes.
And I need everybody to make Constitution or Wisdom saving throws.
Jokes on you. I can't do that.
Wisdom saving throws.
Oh, hey, I'm actually okay with this.
Okay.
Slightly. Because I can figure out how to do
15.
You are frightened of this creature.
Yeah, darn it.
You are frightened.
15.
it. 19.
You are not.
I missed it by 1. Are you joking me?
So everybody except for Bardavian is frightened of this creature, which means you cannot willingly move closer to him. And all attack rolls have disadvantage while he's within sight of you. You can remake the throw at the end of each of your turns. Reb Mevin, you are staring at this dragon directly above you. Full armor regalia.
Well, we did attack with opportunity if I just move. I'll fire it.
You can disengage.
You just
But you can't move past him. Like, you can only move to that corner because you're afraid of him.
right. Disengage the.
It's a bonus action.
Bonus action?
Because you're a rogue.
Okay. Then disengage. And then
This is where we're looking at Sentinel. So, yeah, click and hold when you're, click and hold down. Hold on. Or like go down a bit with the mouse. See, like right there? Oh, it has the. Yeah. Right now. Yeah, it's weird. It's not letting him.
Is he on the right thing? The selector?
Yeah, he is.
Hmm.
I don't get why it's not working. Yeah, it's not working for him. Are you?
Well, let me reload my side and try it now.
No.
I see you clicking.
Where you want to go? I can see where you're clicking. Show me where you want to go, and I'll move your character.
That very far corner back there. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll fire at him. But it's a disadvantage, right?
It's a disadvantage because you're afraid of him.
I'm afraid of him.
So that's
29.
Ooh, spooky dragon.
But,
Oh, my bad.
it's a.
But
No, it's a.
just
it's a
regular,
big
no
crossbow.
sneak attack. There's
Big
no
boy.
up against him or anything.
Correct.
Bows are bows.
14.
14 points of
Super
damage.
bows. Longbows are best bows. You can't put anything otherwise.
All right.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes, at the end of your turn, wisdom save.
Ah, 17.
Yeah, no, you're still afraid. Barbian,
How far above the ground is he?
he's not.
No, he's on the ground.
Flew and leapt and landed. There's not really a whole lot of room in the cellar for him to stay flying. He can kind of leap around and glide.
That's cool. That's for bro. Move right at her.
There is a giant hole in the ceiling that's been like melted through, that has like melted stone. That seems like what he came through in.
He's a village. And from there, I'm going to whip him
Whip.
because I'm hidden still. That's advantage.
Well,
Am I?
unfortunately,
No.
his true sight allows him to see straight through your
It's
invisibility.
fine. It's fine. 24.
24 hits,
Cool.
but it's just weapon damage.
Yeah.
So it's a D4.
Which I also have that colossal player, so I had a D8.
True, true. You do. He
And
is.
Hunter's Mark, so I had a D6. I did absolute dog shit damage.
Did your plus? You have like what, a plus
18.
10? 18? Hey, you did more than your twin
That's an 18 damage with a whip.
with the whip.
Wow.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but like,
That's a
with a
painful
1
whip.
and a 3, though.
That is a painful. It's a barbed whip.
It's a pretty whip. I like it.
The barbs come off when it's time to play.
Are you staying right there, Barbian?
Can I move? Mark?
Uh,
That was 30.
that was like 30 feet, so you can move like a square.
That's gonna help me. Move one more up. Bonus action. No.
No.
Never mind. I can't because there's no point.
You don't necessarily know that.
Well, seeing as I didn't deal my extra damage, I think my character would be like, I didn't hurt him as much as normal.
He definitely didn't seem surprised by you leaping from your shadows.
So, Pshaw, that's not normal. Oh, they usually say,
At the end of your turn, he's going to make use 2 more legendary actions to do another wing attack. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
this is
At least it's
Aggressive. Aggressive.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
21.
You withstand the force
Because he's
of his wing attack, but he's still.
Evasion. Right.
It doesn't matter.
No.
No damage happens if they succeed on the saving throw.
Oh, gotcha.
But he flies over into this corner, jumps over and glides. Brond.
As he flies past me, do I get an opportunity attack with that?
I'm going to say there's enough room he can leap above you because
Above
you don't
me?
have reach.
He's
Yeah.
not big. Okay.
He is big.
He is big, but he only like doubled in size,
Yeah.
so he's still only like 8 feet tall. The cellar is higher than that.
Why would this all be higher than that? It's for fucking dwarfs.
There's ladders and stacks of barrels, and
I guess as I stand up, I will rage.
it's like you guys said, this is where they keep the ale. It's just a big room.
There's a lot of ale in here.
So you said you rage?
Yep.
And I think your rage gets rid of your fear, right? So I think you're mean if you're all you're raging.
Double check rage. You might be right.
Unless that's a specific.
Yeah, the advantage when you make a wither.
No.
No, it doesn't say anything about
Nope.
it here.
No.
But with that, I can't get any closer to him.
Oh, your rage is.
Yeah, I'm raging, but
It's a grr.
I'll end my turn there and try to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
That's even worse. So nope.
Adris.
Okay. So I'm going to clasp my holy symbol and stoop down in prayer. And as I'm praying, like a divine light kind of comes down from above and like washes over me and comes out in a wave in a 30-foot radius as I cast Holy Aura.
Okay, what does that do?
So Holy Aura, the people who are within 30 feet of me, which would be these two, they shed a dim light in a 5-foot radius, have advantage on all saving throws, and other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against them until the spell ends. So in addition, when a fiend or an undead hits an affected creature with melee attack, the aura flashes with brilliant light, and the attacker must succeed on a con save or be blinded until the spell ends.
When a fiend?
Yeah, undead or fiend.
Interesting.
He said,
Read that one more time for me so that I can, when an undead or fiend makes an
When a
attack.
fiend or an undead hits an affected creature,
Okay.
so like it flashes out in retaliation, they have to
And-
make a con save
Or be blinded.
or be blinded until the spell ends.
Okay.
No options for saving throws, it says. It just says they're blinded until the spell ends.
Okay. Good to know. Alright, is that your turn, Adris?
So that 30 feet, that only matters for when I cast, I believe. Yeah, so it doesn't stay around me, it's just a one-time cast.
So it's on Nora?
It's on aura.
Okay.
It's just the people within 30 feet of me get that effect.
Gotcha.
And then so as a bonus action, can my spiritual weapon move towards it and hit it? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna bonus action and I'm gonna alight my shield. So my shield is animated.
Okay. Good to know. Alright, that brings us to Oryx's turn. And Oryx. Feet wide. I do believe. He can. At 10 feet wide, he can get all of you. So I need everybody. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I would have stood up as well.
Okay.
Oh wait, we get advantage on saving throws. don't we?
Mhm.
This include me way back there?
No, you weren't.
Okay, my bad. No, I meant the dexterity.
Yes.
I missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As the grate opens and this giant maw releases a huge torrential line of just acid that's
Oh, I was like, fire?
no.
Oh.
So what'd you get?
14.
At 14. Nope, because you have to succeed on the saving throw for evasion to work.
No,
No,
still
it
takes
doesn't.
half
I only take half.
if he fails.
Yeah.
If I
If you fail, you take half. If you
Okay.
succeed, you take
So then you still take 34 points of acid damage. Idris?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You take 67 points of acid damage.
That's a fail.
Yes.
I failed.
67 points of acid
I'm
damage.
raging.
So it's
So 34.
For 31.
You take no damage because of your evasion.
I got a nat 20 on it.
Wow.
Rub Evan. It's your go.
All right. Well, I take it he is looking at me, so I can't move any further towards him.
You can't.
Well, all right.
At
He's gonna shoot
disadvantage. He is more than 80 feet away from
No,
you.
he's
I
not.
believe.
He's right at 80 feet. Count.
He is right at 80 feet.
He said, let me check.
I did have to check.
Uh, 21.
21 misses.
just missing.
Just misses. Yeah. No.
It actually hits, but it deflects off of his armor.
I'll stay. Oh, I'll stay there. So
Make your wisdom save.
let's see.
Nice.
That'll do it. 24.
Oh yeah, you've managed to steel yourself and shake off the fear.
You good over there?
So
Yeah,
now,
I'm better now.
That's good. We need you to aim.
Bartvian, it is your turn.
Shit. I'm talking shit. Right up there. I'm gonna go croissant.
You're gonna go hong.
Hong. 28.
28 will hit.
Yeah, right. Put your power box. That didn't help me any. 10 plus 10, 20.
20 points of damage. Anything else?
Well, how many people are now? 30. 30. Myself, and I will hold a bonus action.
Can't hold bonus action.
Yeah, you can't hold a
I
bonus
can't?
action.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'll just stand there then.
All right, at the end of your turn, he is gonna make an attack against you.
Yeah, because I'm a bitch. I'm the problem child.
That is a natural 20.
Is it a
Runic. Shield.
So I have to re-roll it.
Yep.
Taking all the fun out of life.
Thank you.
That is a natural 1.
I
get back.
Now you owe him like 30 more though.
My left hand glows as he comes into attack.
And the bite slams down around Bartvian as the blue energy holds it back and then with a burst shoves him off. Brond, it's your go. You took damage last round, so your rage is
Still
still.
raging.
Still afraid.
Still afraid.
Angry and scared.
Just throw your sword at
Let's
it.
see. Hold on, I think I've got. Let's see, what was it?
You gotta be javelins.
Now I've got. Nope, not that one. That's on. I really don't have anything to help me here.
Could just let. Oh, I'm gonna not metagame.
What?
Nothing. I'm trying not to metagame. I don't know why I'm so bad tonight.
I don't know. You're just feeling it.
I am feeling
You're
it.
just feeling it.
It's like, I
My tactical brain is on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just realized I have danger sense. That's good to know. Oh well. Yeah, I just. I don't have anything. I guess bonus action, my prostrum lights up. Increasing my
Okay.
strength and con saves.
+2.
Okay. And now you can make your wisdom save at advantage.
Nope. Still great. I rolled double 14s.
For a total of what?
16.
16? Yeah, no.
I've only got a +2 to my wisdom.
Adris.
Okay, so for my movement, I'm gonna step back 1, and then I'm going to stoop down in prayer yet again. I'm doing a lot of praying this one, I guess. And I'm going to cast a Mass Cure Wounds and heal all of us.
Can you get to Rev Mevin?
60 feet.
Oh, just barely.
I measured.
So, like full health or?
No.
Oh, okay.
21 plus 5. 26 HP to everybody.
26 hit points to everybody. Cool.
And then for my bonus action, can my spiritual weapon go to it and attack it?
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna go and it's gonna bonk.
You can't move that far.
Yeah, I meant to. Yeah. Uh, 23.
Yeah, that hits. Bonk away with your spiritual anvil.
10.
Hey, 10 is 10.
2 and a 3.
At the end of your turn, Oryx is going to make another attack, take another legendary action to make an attack against Barbian.
I get it. I'm the problem child.
Uh-huh.
I need this.
That is a 34.
Who's up there for?
16 points of slashing damage as the claws come down.
Con save, please.
I was gonna say uncanny dodge part.
Oh, well, that too. You can do that.
32.
Uncanny dodge.
So half.
Half of what?
So 8.
8.
8.
Ooh, I'm so scared. I say that now.
You're gonna say that. Absolutely smacked by something.
He's gonna look at me wrong and I'm just gonna die.
Does he get his breath back?
We don't know that.
Stop asking.
Honestly, if he's helping us, he has to help him. I don't like that.
I need Braun and Barbian to make dexterity saving throws.
It's not opportunity attack if you want it, correct? So you pass
Yeah.
through.
Could I?
Yeah.
Barbian gets one because he was within range.
But it walked by Brondon.
Yeah.
No, not the path I'm taking on here. The token just
Zooms.
zooms that direction, but he takes a U.
I said, fuck shit.
So here, he moves down here and then moves over here.
And I don't remember my numbers.
Actually,
25.
25.
D.
Dirty 20.
Fine.
You don't get one?
So you take.
Oh, that's my save.
Oh.
So that's. You take 17 points of acid damage.
I didn't save against the fear. Sorry. Yeah, it's like a 26.
Okay, you're not afraid.
That's 22 points of damage.
22? Damn!
But plus 10.
For the whip.
Is that horn? So,
Was that with the D8?
Mhm.
You don't get the D8 on your attacks of opportunity. So whatever the D8 was, -2.
you just roll the D8 to say that's minus. Because I can't remember what number it was.
Okay, yeah, just roll the D8 and we'll add to it.
You got 5. Off of that.
Okay. Okay, Red Mevin.
I would like to
I
move.
think you're moving around them. What do you guys think?
Well,
Where'd
you move now? No.
Oh, sorry. Your dragon also has disadvantage on tackles against us 3.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's part of my holy aura.
Okay, good to know.
Can you see
But
where
I'm
I'm
glowing,
clicking?
so I can't.
Click again.
Even if I wanted to.
I just did, and it's not.
Well, hold.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's where I'd like to move.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'll fire at him.
Okay. Make your shot.
But this time it's just regular, right?
Yeah.
You're not
You're
afraid.
not afraid anymore.
Not afraid.
20.
No. Again, glances off of the armor plating.
Dragon, man, they hard to hit.
You can move a little more if you want.
In your giant form.
Like 8 foot.
I might run between your legs. Don't worry.
If it doubles my height, I'm like 10.
I thought you were 4 foot something.
I don't have much.
Okay.
So you're 10'4".
He's a
Nah,
big
I'll
boy.
stay right there.
Okay. Barbian,
What?
it's your go.
I'm gonna go zoomy.
You can move 35 feet, right?
Yeah. 30. We're getting right there if I go through him.
Sure. Weaving through his leg.
Because I'm one of them hooligans.
There's Braun, a hooligan. A hooded hooligan weaves their way between your legs.
Go for Shong. I do not go with Shong. This is a 3+4 thing.
Yeah, no.
No.
Like, damn.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Not really.
Exactly. Shit. I didn't think I'd make it this far. I just stand there.
You just stand there?
What's wrong?
Okay.
Shit.
At the end of your turn, he's going to make a attack against Braun.
This?
Oh yeah, that's a natural 19. That's the, at disadvantage. 27 still hits. Take 12 points, reduced to 6
Concept,
points slashing damage. 32.
Got a lot of con.
Yeah, I know. Hey, man, it's got to roll low sometime. Slash for...
It's okay. As long as
Good
I keep
rounds.
taking damage, I'm still raging. There's still shit all I can do except growl at it.
Say
I
grr.
can't try to intimidate a target I'm afraid of, can I?
No.
And
Try to show that you're not
literally
afraid.
nothing I can do except try to get unafraid.
At advantage.
I'm going to try one of my Indomitable to reroll.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that one's not.
You here. Try this one.
Hold on. If it was at advantage and I used Indomitable, is it still at advantage?
You roll one more die.
One more? Okay.
Yeah.
Try that.
Hey, 21.
You are no longer afraid.
Stupid dragon.
Adris.
Shut up.
Let's see. Right. I can get just to him. And I'm going to make a weapon attack. Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
For a 24.
That hits.
So,
Oh, okay.
sure, do I need to bother rolling fire damage? Does he take fire damage?
He does.
Okay, good. Because if I didn't need to bother, I wasn't even going to bother rolling.
He's like, yeah, about that.
Yeah. So weapon damage is sorry, math brain stopped. 26 for the weapon damage.
Okay.
17. 28 points of fire damage.
28 points of fire damage. That's not bad.
Yeah, Great Weapon Master was actually a very good pickup with this.
Yes.
And 5, 10, 15. My spiritual weapon can just get to him.
No.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. Right there.
5, 10, 15, 12. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And
There's a path.
it's gonna go bonk.
There's a path.
It's not gonna go bonk.
It is not going to go bonk.
No, we
It
don't.
slams against the armor and just rings out. Pong!
Oh man, I will never get tired of that sound.
At the end of your turn, I need Braun, Barvian, and Adris to make dexterity saving throws, please.
At advantage.
That you said advantage.
– 18.
Nope, you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage and you're knocked prone.
Half.
Half.
16.
So you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage and you're knocked prone.
26.
You are fine.
Yay.
Can I get my reaction to make a melee attack as it tries to fly away?
Yes, you can.
Wait,
Can
is
I
that
whip
it?
it?
Is that? Oh no, now it's in good strength.
Can I call Great Weapon Master?
On this, yeah. Whenever you make an attack, you can.
Okay, well it misses.
Can I whip it?
It was within your range, yes.
12 plus 14.
26? Yeah, that hits.
No D8. Nine plus 10, 19.
That whip actually kind of hurts.
Exactly.
Alright, that brings us to...
At the end of its turn, it needs to make a wisdom save as my stone rune activates.
Oh. I guess that's technically not an attack that it did against us, is it?
Hmm.
Like,
You said a wisdom save?
yeah.
28?
Yeah, save. Alright.
I need all three of you to make dexterity
Will
saving
you
throws.
stop getting the fucking breath back?
Wait, I thought that was already the end of its turn.
No, that was its wing attack at the end of Adris' turn.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
So everyone except for Reb Mevin makes their dexterity saving throw.
Oh, double freaking tens.
22.
22. Okay, so you take 17 points of acid damage.
34.
Is that already?
34
Oh wait, oh no, I will take...
for your dexterity.
Oh no, I rolled double 10 for next. I was talking about my damage. But I would take 68, right?
67.
67.
Was that already quartered?
Yeah, that's
Yes, that's quartered.
I just took
28.
57.
28, you're fine.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
Damn
28.
evasion.
Listen,
Evasion's a pain in the ass.
'cause I'm a problem child.
Okay,
Keep up the good work.
Reb Mevin, it's your go.
Okay. I think I figured out where that I can actually move my token now.
Yep.
There we go. And I will fire.
Okay, make your attack roll.
That's 32.
Yep, that hits. And
And sneak attack.
you get sneak attack because Brond is right there.
Yes.
Finally.
Finally.
9.
Do I get to roll
Oh.
ones and twos?
Oh, do I roll one on my
Oh, and only on your sneak attack.
sneak attack?
Okay.
Oh shit, ton of damage. You haven't said it'll explode yet. I'm scared.
It's dragon.
Well, he's a spooky bitch. He needs the bat.
You got that.
He might not though. He might just run away.
10, 20, 30, 42, 48. 48 sneak attack, 9 regular.
So 57. All right.
Just for kicks and grins, I would like to hide.
Okay, go ahead and stealth check.
Natural 20.
Okay, so the shadows envelop you and you shimmer out of existence.
He just doesn't want me shit talking to him no more. I see that.
Marvian,
Yeah.
I love it.
Right up next to him. I go whip. 18 plus the 14.
Yeah.
Will
It
hit.
definitely
Get
hits.
your sneak attack.
You do get your sneak attack.
You know, every time I say it, I forget to ask if I can invoke the weapon before I roll.
That's a bonus action to do so if you want to invoke the
I
weapon.
would like to do
Or
that.
not, it's not a bonus action. It's you have to take a point of
It's
exhaustion.
a free action. that you take.
Go ahead.
I did it.
Go ahead, take a point of exhaustion and activate your whip.
Three.
Now that was a 14 you rolled, right? So it still doesn't crit. Wait, was it a 14? What'd you roll on your d20?
How much did I say? I'll tell
You
you.
said 4.
It was 12.
12.
It was 12 plus 14.
12 plus 14.
6 plus 8. 17, 18, 19, 3, 23 points of damage plus 10. So
33.
Is that with the extra 3 from the
Mhm.
cold damage? Okay, so 33 points of damage.
Yeah, well,
He's starting to look a little rough.
a little bit.
That'd be your
there we go.
mouth.
A little bit.
it's I have to go under. I don't know what it is. I gotta go back that much under whatever I want. Weird. Yeah.
No bonus action.
Oh, you know what?
But it won't sit there. I'll wait.
Just gonna sit
Because
there
I know
and
he's
wait.
gonna move.
Well,
Try
If
that.
he doesn't, then I might be screwed.
at the end of your turn, he's going to return with a attack against you.
500.
Not under. That's what you want.
That's a 30 to hit.
At disadvantage?
Oh.
Consider right now.
Yes, a 30 to hit at disadvantage.
Uncanny dodge.
So you take 8 points of damage from the
Constitution.
slash. 25.
He's getting close. He's getting close.
What's your DC? 19? So in order for him to hit a 19, to roll lower than that, he has to roll a 4 or lower.
It can happen.
It can happen.
It's not like
Okay.
it's costing anything to keep it up, so.
Brond, it's your turn.
Finally,
You're right up there in front of him.
I stand up using my movement speed. That means I can only move 2 squares, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna step over here then,
I don't think he likes that smell.
and recklessly attack.
Recklessly attack.
Attack of the night.
First, I'm gonna take a point of exhaustion as my blade glows green,
Of course you are.
so I can finally attack.
Come on, give me a crit.
Crit.
Ah,
Maybe one
18
more
plus
time.
18.
There we go.
That's a fucking crit.
That's a crit.
And I'm gonna add my D8 on top of that. So, what is it? Sorry, math.
44 is what we initially said.
44 plus the 8 is, so it's 52 plus what I rolled.
52 plus what you roll.
That's, so,
Little ones and twos are rocking.
was it 1s and 2s? Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
You're right.
It's still
Roll
two.
2. So that's sorry, 13 more slashing. His hit movement is reduced by 10. Oh, and I crit, so he has disadvantage on all attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And 12 points of acid, unless he's immune to acid, in which case
The acid just kind of gleans off of his armor.
sorry, I did one for the crit.
That's your first attack.
Second attack.
Oh, yeah.
You're a fighter. Is another crit.
Nice. So that's another 52 then.
Minus the D8 because I don't know you,
44.
so it's
So 44.
8 more points
It's
of
not a two.
slashing. And 12 points of acid. It doesn't matter.
You should.
I will say you don't even have, you don't have to roll the acid.
And third attack.
Attack numero 3.
18 plus 8 is a 26.
So that hits.
It still hits, yeah.
So it's sorry, it's plus 12. So it's 24 slashing and acid damage.
Right.
You Great Weapon mastered that, right?
Mhm.
So it's more than that.
No.
No, I'm not.
No,
doing
Great
that.
Weapon
Oh,
fighting.
Great Weapon fighting. Fuck, I keep doing that. Sorry.
There is a difference.
Yeah.
You come on, Brond. Give me the words I want to hear.
Good sir, because we're doing this.
Like, I can finally hit him.
I'm like, you've been sitting here not doing nothing.
That's a crit!
No, it's not. 13 plus 18.
Oh, is it the 13? I thought
Yeah,
it
it's
was taking 18 for my end. Damn it.
Sorry.
It's all right.
The dice was very shiny.
Plus 14. 19 points of slashing damage.
Reroll it.
Got it.
Oh, right, I could reroll that too. Sorry. 20 points of slashing damage. Second attack. Hey, there's a crit.
There's a crit. I love it. Give it to me. So that's 44.
Plus another 5. Because I rolled a 1 twice.
If you action search, do you get your D8 again, or is that only once per round?
Once per round.
Okay.
Third attack, or sixth attack.
6th attack. Is another crit.
Roll good on this one.
You could.
Yeah.
11.
11.
I rolled a 1 and a 2 the first time.
Finally up in rage, Ron. You find the perfect points on this thing to slash through its armor, the little holes and jagged edges, and you deal an incredible amount of damage to its neck and to its torso. It howls out in pain. It is not looking good.
I'm very close to keeping an eye to see where he's slashing and make sure he's going in between the armor plates.
With those attacks, Blade should be fine. All right, Adris.
I'm gonna cast heal on myself.
70 points. Straight to you.
70 points.
I'm at 77 health.
I mean,
need it.
that you need it, but that's a big heal.
It's through the heal spell. It's for 5th level. Or 6th level.
Oh, okay. It's not a roll for it. It's plus.
Your wounds, they sear shut as the forged power of your patron heals you from within. Anything else?
My spiritual weapon's gonna.
Travel over.
Yep, and it's a bottom.
It's going to try to.
It's gonna block him.
It's going to bonk
It's
him.
gonna block him. 24.
Let's go.
15.
15 points of damage. Nice.
My health didn't update. There we go.
All right. At the end of your turn,
Oh, I'm gonna.
you're going to move.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
All right. At the end of your turn, he's going to take an attack against you. No, that's just 17.
No, my shield deflects it.
Yep.
Nice.
It does as the claw comes down, your shield just bounces in the way. Rash! Scraping against metal.
A lovely noise.
Brings us to his turn. Does not get his breath weapon back.
About time.
So he's going to take a multi-attack against all three of you. So the bite's going to go against Brond.
Disadvantage.
Say what?
Disadvantage.
Yes, disadvantage. You ate up a natural 20.
Hey,
It's a 25 to hit.
that'll hit.
It's 11 points of damage.
Con save, please.
No, it's a 6 plus 30, 20.
Close.
Getting close.
Close.
Getting close. So claw,
He's got to make 3 con saves if he hits us all 3.
yeah, claw attack against dangerous at disadvantage. That's a natural 1. And Barbian at disadvantage. That's a 25 to hit.
I think I have a thing.
Is that a reaction?
Did I use my reaction?
No.
To make an attack of opportunity. No. Nope, that was last round.
Yeah. Defensive duelist. So you need to make a 28. Defensive duelist. It adds a 6 to my AC for that attack.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I just picked the thing and I know I
It
did.
does.
So
You like whips up that
whip the
misses.
claw away.
Fuck you.
The claw comes down, your whip flies down, and it's actually diverts the claw off to the side as it
Down, puppy.
there's a resounding. Okay.
That's just really good job.
Nice.
Look at me go.
Yeah.
I'm
There you
playing
go.
a character that I may not.
That's Oryx's turn. Rev Mevin, you're up.
All right. I'm just gonna stay right there, and I'm gonna want to attack.
Okay, roll your attack.
He can see me still.
He can see you still. Dragons.
Oh yeah, 32.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll with your sneak attack.
Regular damage. Oh, 16 on max on damage.
Okay, we're up to 16.
Six, 40.
Oof. He's looking rough. You gonna move?
Yeah, I'll go there.
Oh, I hope he does not get his breath weapon back.
Is he not very dexterous?
No, we're all on the line.
Yeah, but
Oops. Okay, Barbian, it's your turn.
I go shong. And that's a crit.
That's a crit.
That's a crit.
That's a crit.
Okay,
So
so
46 plus whatever I roll.
46 plus whatever you roll.
Plus 10.
So 56 plus whatever. That's a lot of 2s. 10, 12, 14, 17, 23. So
How do you finish him off?
Nice.
Yes.
whip around the neck and yank.
Whip around the neck and yank. You see all the cuts that Brond had made before this. Slice, slice, slice. And then another arrow knocks off some kind of tendon loose, and his head actually lolls and hangs, and your whip comes up. Whoosh! And as you yank on it, it actually tears sinew and muscle, and then that final little whip around with the barb tears the last little bit as the eyes go. The light leaves them, and its head, and the rest of the body. And the
You got
beast
him?
is slain.
I don't like dragons, I say, and I spit on his coat.
You know, we have a knack for killing dragons.
Aye. That we do.
I want to go look at the metal that its armor was made out of.
Seems to be some type of ebon steel.
We could repurpose this.
You definitely feel like you could, yeah.
How much of the ale was saved?
Most of it. He wasn't trying to destroy the cellar. It seems like he had a It almost looks like he was using his acid to try to dig some kind of tunnel in a specific location.
How far did he get on it?
About 30, 40 feet.
Like straight down or going up?
No,
the side?
kind of more in a straight line, straight and kind of down a little bit.
So I guess that's this one taken care of.
Right. How big is the head? Like,
Oh, it's big.
Yeah, we could probably carry it together.
Big Braun can carry it.
Big Brown's only got.
He's only got about 20 seconds left.
Big Braun picks it up and throws it at the door
Towards the stairs.
towards the stairs. Misra.
Oh no, big buddy.
You know somebody has to clean that, right?
As I'm shrinking back to my normal size. Aye. But it's alright.
It's not us.
Was there anything else on the dragon?
Just his armor's plating.
Can I take a chunk of it?
No, it's massive plates.
I'm gonna repurpose that and leave it alone.
I imagine
Just put, like,
is it like, I don't know if I can say the name, the Blizzard character.
Let's not.
Okay.
An aforementioned dragon from another franchise. Yes, so like this, it's massive iron bandings bolted onto its neck, into its body, into the bones around its wings.
I mean, could the two of us carry his head?
Would it fit through the door? Is the better question.
See, that's the thing. It'll barely fit up the stairs, let alone through the doorways. It's a huge head. I mean, this head's probably 10 by 12.
I'm sure we'll get the bone collectors down here. We'll figure it out. But we're not getting that through the stairs, and much less the doorway that was built for, we dwarves.
He said, hold it.
Fair, he has something.
I might not. I don't think I do. No, I don't. I don't have it. It's okay. That's fine.
Okay.
They'll come down, they'll see our handiwork. Good job, you. Okay, hurt.
His acid hurt. The rest of it was kind of.
There's something about him. I just couldn't get close to him. Like my mind wouldn't move my feet.
They call it fear, Brond.
I'm never afraid.
Hurry.
I'm pretty sure I saw you quaking in your large boots there for a second.
Oh, you're quicker than your moves.
You saw me anger as I was trying to get to him.
I'm sure it was, you big lug. Let's go. You got more work to do.
So you leave the cellars, fight your way back out to the main thoroughfare, and make your way over towards the eastern halls. The eastern halls are something of a maze. Several pathways leading in several directions, leading to several different locations.
Can we stop and take a short rest on the way?
If you want to.
Their time?
If you want to, you tell me.
I would like to.
Yeah.
Did they specify what the other threat was?
To what?
Did they specify what the other threat was?
No.
We'll probably look for less. It's obviously not that.
So go ahead, take a short rest. As you're passing, I'll say you stop in the inner circulum on your way towards the eastern halls. There's actually a pie vendor who's open, who's providing food to the soldiers. offers you some meat pies, some rest.
So let's see how much health you're missing. Because then we'll decide how much we want to roll. So you need 50 HP back, so go ahead and click your short rest button.
Figured it out.
So I'm going to start adding on your hit dice, so click them. So you probably want to do at least 11 or 12, I would do. Well, actually, yeah, do 10. Just to be on the safe side in case you roll low.
Got my second or my action surge back.
Yeah, click that.
Yay.
I can make another double turn.
Yeah, but I mean,
Keeping
yeah,
that.
you get the
I am not
threes
that-
back along, so
Well, like-
Right. So what I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
Help.
plus 50.
yeah, 92. So then click take short rest. Confirm. Okay. And then let's. I don't know if it auto adds to your health. It does.
It does. You take your short rest and then finish making your way towards the eastern halls. I need somebody to lead this expedition with a survival check to see if you can track the whereabouts of this commander as they're making their way through the halls.
I can take one on that.
Okay.
I should not have taken point on that.
Good. 7.
I rolled very low.
Sounds like those are over.
Fortunately, Adris,
Yeah, but
you don't spend much time on this side of
It's
the
like, can somebody help me? But
you don't spend much time on this side of the realm, and unfortunately the pathways here get a little bit windy, and you actually find yourself turned around and end up right back where you started.
I can try.
normally I'm pretty good at these types of things. I just don't spend a lot of time here. I'm gonna try and help him not do the same mistakes that I did.
Okay, so you can either roll at advantage.
You want me to roll?
No, I'll roll.
I have a +5.
22.
Okay.
Roll the nat 20.
You rolled a natural 20.
22.
He said, "No, I got this."
Ron, you do a much better job of working your way through these halls. You guys do have to fight your way through several of it. A couple of the soldiers say that they caught sight of a decrepit-looking figure weaving their way through certain pathways, and you follow the direction. Eventually, the rabble dies down, and you hear the sound of shambling.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
You laugh, but that's kind of the thought that I have in my head.
Yeah.
We're working our way through this pathway. You hear it echoing through the hall just around a sharp left-hand turn, sharp left-hand corner before you break line of sight. Do you just press ahead or do we stop?
I just
No. Do we let it come to us, or do we keep following it?
maybe we could try and keep stealthy behind it while it's going.
I thought we could. And these twins here are pretty good at stealth.
Try and stealth it.
Okay, give me stealth checks.
I'm wearing the tape now.
So we're trying to sneak up behind this thing, is that what we're doing?
Hi,
I
buddy.
guess so.
I'm gonna use my Indomitable on that one.
Can you, Indomitables for saving throws?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I was like, I wouldn't even bother with it either.
28.
Yeah, no, it's
28.
15.
Brond?
Shield 1.
I got a 1, 5.
32.
32. So both of the twins go invisible.
We said, "Fuck y'all."
Brond,
I'm not.
you trip over some rubble.
I have disadvantage.
I was just gonna say he's still a little tipsy.
And you make a lot of noise. And you hear a voice cry out, "Who dares follow me?"
Not us.
Show yourselves that I might deal with you accordingly.
We're ghosts. You can't see us.
We're your inner conscious speaking.
As you hear the shambling coming closer, what do you do?
Can we get a deception check? See if we're your inner
I would like to try and hide behind some kind of rubble.
Okay, make another stealth check. Make this one a disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I have to make another one too?
Only if you're trying to hide against fog level.
11.
11.
Yeah, lower than the first one. We freeze frame.
Oh my god.
We stand so perfectly still. We're naked to the human eye.
I'm just in there like these fucking
Okay.
I have
idiots.
my bow ready as soon as he comes into.
Sure.
Can I
As soon as
look at-
she comes around the corner,
Female.
two of our party trying to hide in the rubble up against the wall. So, who would have been in front, Adris or Braun? I'll let you guys decide.
Probably Braun.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so we'll change that just like that. Reb Mevin and Barbian, I want you guys to move yourselves where you would have been in that corridor.
Like, since I think it's who I'd be. Still somewhat.
Probably.
I think they'd be about right there.
As soon as it comes around the corner, there you are. Points its finger directly at you, Bronze, and this beam of necrotic energy just streaks out as it casts Finger of Death.
Oh,
No!
it's 1,000 years of pain, no jeez.
So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
But no longer advantage, that's a concentration
Yeah.
for the Holy Ore, so Holy Ore is gone.
Yeah.
On to.
Okay.
Should be alright. 24.
24 barely succeeds.
Mm.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh my god.
Die.
Not like me, not like me.
You take 32 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, you know what? I was never making con saves that entire last encounter.
Well, we'll remember it the next time you're concentrating
Dude, I
on the
don't-
spell.
I don't ever have concentration spells. I always
Yeah.
forget about those.
All right, and Red Bevan, she came into view, so you can loose your held action.
That's a 39. No, 29. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
And
Oh,
And you get-
I need a.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
That's a 21.
Okay.
Which I would have
Still without
marked
it,
her as
Yeah, but still a crit. Yeah, still a crit. So 70, 76.
So I've got the 76.
Okay.
did you damage yourself?
So
No one for that saves.
12 on regular.
It's on for that. So that's okay.
$39 on sneak attack.
39 on sneak attack damage. Okay. And now I need everyone to roll initiative.
Alright.
Okay, Barbian.
26.
Brond.
21.
21.
Adris.
20.
20.
Reb Mevin.
32.
Yeah, hey, fuck you. Eat it.
I'm
We
not
still
gonna-
are all going back before.
You are.
Eat it.
Okay, Red Mevin. You're first.
Okay.
That's how I expect this is going to be the entire time. So they don't have that holy war anymore either.
Yes.
No, it's fine.
I like it. It's creative.
It's a useful spell, but I can only use it once because it's an 8th level spell.
Well, let's get another 8th level spell. That's simple.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and bonus action hide.
Okay.
Get my ass.
27.
27.
Going invisible. And then, so that's now advantage.
You do have advantage.
Okay.
No true side.
No true sight.
That's 15 plus 13, 28 to hit.
28 to hit. That hits. And you get sneak attack.
Right. I'm sorry, 29. That's so sorry.
It hits more.
It hits more. Okay, so 10 regular damage.
Hit the damage.
Ten, 20, 31, 37, 42, 43. That's a sneak attack.
43. Got it.
Define in the building. Check.
And wow, I don't have much room to really root.
Nope.
You know what? I'm gonna go right there.
Sidestep a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, she's going to take 2 legendary actions to cast a spell. She's going to cast, after seeing you go invisible, she's going to cast True Sight on herself.
Wow. It's almost like he made these to counter y'all.
All right.
Is this that come?
Barbian, it's your go.
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
Go up one space.
Well,
Bashan.
I got one.
Bashong.
Bashan.
Fortunately, without your sneak attack.
Yeah, that's rude. Because somebody had to go invisible in front of her.
No, it's not concentration.
I gotta find it. Hold up. 23.
23 hits.
Okay.
D4, D8, and a D6.
Yeah. 4, 6, 9, 19.
19. I mean, say what you want. That whip by itself does decent.
Yeah.
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 That or whips.
Yeah.
I love how we all just put emphasis on the HP. A whip.
Because all of us watch a particular TV show that can't be named.
It seems today.
No.
Careful. No longer than
Hey,
3 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it was 3 words and done.
All right, Barbie, you staying there? Or you moving somewhere else?
I'll stay. I don't want to enrage
Okay.
people. Make them mangy.
At the end of your turn, she's going to use a legendary action to firebolt Reb Mevin.
Ribnabon.
No.
Reb Mevon.
Not my boy.
Okay.
She's like a full-on wizard.
Maybe.
Do we know?
Invasion?
That's a 28 to hit.
Yes.
Or it's a.
Oh, is that
It's
not?
no.
Oh, okay.
You can do uncanny dodge, which is
Okay.
your reaction to
Right.
half the damage.
Okay, so I'll do uncanny dodge. Or yeah.
Just have the damage.
So you take 16 points of fire damage. Braun.
Ah, you are ugly, I say as I go into a rage.
Okay.
And I run forward. And smack it back. Recklessly.
Recklessly.
Reckless smack. I may cry a little bit.
30.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I wonder if that.
That does indeed.
That does indeed hit.
Add my D8 to this. 24 points of slashing damage.
24 points of slashing damage.
Second attack. Wow! Double 17. 17 was 18.
Yep, that hits.
And max damage. 26.
26. Nice.
Individual clacking.
I think they rolled better. 11 plus 18.
Yep.
Uh, 23 points of damage.
23 points of damage on that one.
And on that last hit, I will use a fiery rune.
Deck save.
Yes.
15.
Fails. Speedy 6 fire damage. So it takes 6 fire damage. And is restrained
Restrained.
for 1 minute.
Get to make a.
While restrained by the shackles, the target takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns,
Okay.
banishing the shackles on success.
Is it dexterity or strength saving throw?
Oh, it's a strength. Sorry.
Oh, well, it's the same for hers either way, so. Okay.
Strength.
Gotcha.
So it is restrained.
Alright. Anything else you're doing this round?
No, that was.
Alright, Adris.
As my action, I'm going to upcast the bless at 2nd level to get all of us with a bless.
Everyone is blessed.
So you get to add a d4 to ability checks, attack rolls, and is it saving
And
throws?
saving throws.
Is that just for the next one? The next one we make? Or
No, bless is
Until he
Okay.
until he loses concentration.
Yep.
Cool.
So on everything that you roll, pretty much add a d4 except for your damage.
Okay, what else you got?
I'll just get up on her. I don't think I have much in the ways of bonus actions.
So I have another spiritual one.
Can't cast 2 level spells in a turn.
Oh, right.
Okay. Lady Amaro's turn.
At the beginning of a turn, she takes 8 points of fire damage.
Got it. Restrain there. Wheels her hands around, and this black energy just erupts from her entire body and envelops all of you within range, plus it in a giant wave, almost Patronus style, catches Red Mevin also in the side as a circle of death.
Oh no! Oh no!
Time I played with that.
Yeah.
Upcast.
Upcast.
I don't agree with this already.
So I need everyone to make Constitution saving throws.
Okay. Okay.
We can roll a d4 with that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I might be okay.
I think I'm okay.
Be okay with it.
Well, I'm at 29.
Yeah. You better hope you're okay.
Okay.
25.
For a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you take
You net 20? Oh no.
19. I missed by 1.
25 points of necrotic damage.
22.
You take 50 points of necrotic damage.
A 22 fails?
Yes. You take 25 points of necrotic damage.
28.
Again.
13.
13.
How much?
28.
So you take 25 points of necrotic damage.
25?
That was
25.
the max right there. Holy crap.
My bless kept my concentration up.
Hit it.
I just barely hit a 25 save.
Nice. And then she gets to make a saving throw at the end of her turn, right?
Yep. Strength save.
That's a 18.
Nope. Still failed.
What's your saving throw on that? 19? Nice. So still restrained. Reb Mevin, is your go.
Okay. Because she was trained, do I get advantage on that?
You do get advantage on the attack roll.
And then I'm gonna attack her. What's the D4, right? With Wes?
Yeah.
Uh, 28 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Man. 14 regular damage.
14 regular. The sound of that sneak attack damage.
Like fireball.
It is.
Ten, 20, 36.
36. Okay. You staying right there? You're gonna move some.
Stay right there.
Okay.
Oh, bonus action. Hi. No, she's got
Go ahead and roll your.
Oh, well.
Rev Mevin doesn't know that.
Yeah. 14 plus 31.
Yep. You turn invisible. Barbian.
Oh, pardon. Sorry.
Trying to show my character all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want another whip action?
All you have to do is ask something. I go whip.
Go whip.
What's a 13, 15 plus 14, so
29. Yeah,
29.
that hits.
he said, I wonder if that hits.
It does hit.
Yeah.
Does in fact.
Unless she gets sneak attack.
And you get sneak attack.
Sure.
You do.
Yep.
You do because there's two people threatening them.
It's not crit, but you can get sneak attack.
But you
I gotta figure out where my sneak attack is. Isn't it like
Could be an action.
should be.
I skipped past
you
it.
said you had
I'm a
8.
little dum dum.
You might have gotten up one of those.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah. Be decent.
Roll those separately because you can re-roll your 1s and 2s on the sneak attack.
I just roll it once. I start rolling it separately from there.
Well, I guess your damage die is different than your thing anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the hunters mark.
You said 1s and 2s?
Yep. Except for the hunter's mark. The hunter's mark is a d6.
7, 10, 14, 18, 21, 25, 30, 36, 40, 45, 50, plus 10.
50 plus 10 is 60 points of damage with a whip.
In the whip.
As that barb slashes across her front. Ah!
Don't feel too good, does it?
Sense feel.
I don't agree with that. Come on, me. Come on, me, I'm scared. And from there.
At the end of the turn, she's going to. Ooh.
No.
You were just out of range, Reb Mevin. But everybody else, as her hands crackle with lightning, and she releases this torrent of electricity that just slams into Barbian and then arcs off and slams into Adris and Brondon. I need everybody to make dexterity saving throws.
Add D10.
don't know why I throw a D4 in there. Nah, it's fine.
28.
I might just barely pass with that +1 for the D4.
$14.
44 points of lightning damage.
24.
22 halved is 11 points of lightning damage.
29.
You take nothing because it's a dexterity saving throw.
And I'd get like a 26 on my con save, so
Okay.
plus it's still up.
Sweetie, sweetie, I'm coming for that booty.
Problem.
Ron's turn.
You're going to stop all that nonsense, I say as I bonus action Storm Rune. In her prophetic state, whenever she makes an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check, I can use my reaction to make her have advantage. Or actually, I can make anything within anything within 60 feet of me on a attack roll, saving throw, ability check can have advantage or disadvantage as a reaction.
So you can just write disadvantage or strength saves.
I'm gonna step over here and 3 attacks.
Okay.
First attack. Wow. 24.
24 hits.
Just barely.
Well, we don't know our AC.
It's- 21 slashing.
Okay.
Second attack.
Second attack. You have to roll a natural 1 to miss on her.
Okay, yeah, then that hits.
Okay.
That's the D4 for good measure.
4 for good measure.
24. Third attack.
Third attack.
It'll hit. uh, 23.
23.
Because I can action surge.
Because you can action surge. Alright, bring it on.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
She's not looking great, you guys.
Good.
Awesome.
Wow, I am rolling so low on the. It's fine. I'm still going to hit.
It's literally impossible for you to make it you nat one it. I want you to know this.
And I'm rolling it recklessly. So sorry, that's 23.
It's a better chance for the crit.
Hits. Whew. 23.
23.
This is ridiculous. I just want you to know that. Aha! There's max damage. 26.
I'm having fun. I get to throw D4s at the dice tower for no reason.
Just because you can.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still doing 60, 70 plus damage.
Alright. She's looking very rough
After 6.
after 6 attacks. Okay, Adris.
She's looking rough, you say.
She is.
I'm gonna do a 7 level and put those.
Okay, it's an attack roll.
Sorry, 31.
31 hits.
Yep. 3d10s.
How many?
9.
Crap.
Do this. Sorry, I'm trying to keep track of that. 12, 18, 21, 24, 32, 36, 41, 45. Is that one more?
That's not it.
Okay, 45 necrotic.
Your hand streaks out and slams up against her chest, and you release the necrotic energy into her body. You see it, instead of inflicting wounds,
Is it a healer?
stitching her back up.
I thought it might.
Oh, good job.
Oh my goodness.
All my hard work. You're here mending her up.
At the end of your turn, she's going to take a attack against you, Adris.
It's funny.
Why? He
I was
healed
gonna
her.
step this way.
Okay.
Whoop-de-doo.
That's a 26 to hit.
Our runic shield that.
Okay.
That's higher.
Okay. Well, I tried.
I forgot I wasn't an Order of the Scribes wizard, so I can't swap out the damage type, and I was like, oh, I can't swap that damage type out.
You said too late. Oh well.
I forgot.
14, 15, 16. So you take 16 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And can't regain hit points until the end of her next turn.
The end or the start of her next turn.
Until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
So until the end of her next turn.
Okay.
Which her turn is coming up.
Yeah.
She takes 9 points of fire damage.
9 points of fire damage. And she is going to Orvian, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
The con?
Yep.
So scary.
This was fun.
18. I don't like that.
You take 66 points of necrotic damage as her finger of death lashes out and slams into your chest, and you feel the necrotic energies just seep into your body.
Son of a bitch.
At the end of her turn, she gets to make a save, right?
I'm going to impose disadvantage on it with my ray.
Okay, she's going to use a legendary resistance this time to succeed.
Of course she is.
But that was the end of her turn, so Red Mevin, you're up.
Okay. Do I still have advantage? She's not.
No, she's not restrained anymore.
Okay.
As you see energy flare up within her, and she just bursts free of the fiery chains.
Do that one more time. Okay.
So she still has true sight.
Yes. I mean, you don't know that.
Well, I
but
know.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
yes, you don't have advantage on your
Okay.
roll. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to do sharpshooter.
Nice.
Okay, so -5 to the attack roll, but
Plus 10 to the
Plus,
damage.
I'm going to use luck.
okay.
Hold on.
I'm happy he does that before I give him the determination.
Even though you don't have to.
No, you do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
With luck, you.
Oh, okay. It's back to back.
Okay. My last luck of the day. No,
Okay.
that's just my second. Let's do my second one. Wouldn't it? Or that-
Yeah, that'd be the second one.
Just my second one. Okay. Oh, dear Lordy, how mercy.
You have 1 luck left.
I'll do it.
He said, fuck it.
There we go. 29.
Is that with the -5?
29 be 24.
24. She's gonna shield that.
All three of his luck points have been shielded that you're a dick.
That smile.
Like you are straight up
As
dick.
you fire, she waves her hand, and this arcane shield comes up, and your bolt just splinters against it. She. Are you gonna move anywhere? Any bonus action?
I'll move back one. I don't think I've done anything. What do I do for my bonus action to clean up with that?
So actions and bonus action.
Nah.
Well,
No.
is that it?
That's it.
All right. At the end of your turn, she's going to use 2 legendary actions to cast a spell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two. Adris.
Yes.
This spell does not have an attack throw. It does not have a saving throw. All this spell cares about is your life points. Do you have less than 100?
I do. I'm at 90.
Power word death.
Oh, you fucker! Oh, you absolute fucker!
Adris immediately falls dead.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Power word kill. The creature dies.
Adris is dead? That's bullshit.
Barbian, it's your turn.
Well, seeing him, like, yeah. Like a whip. Oh. 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 19 plus 14.
That hits.
Because he's dead, I don't get my...
No. Brond is there,
Brond's
so
present.
you still get your sneak attack damage.
Mm-hmm. If there's an ally that is adjacent to the creature, you get sneak attack.
So that's first. 5, 8. To begin with. And sneak attack damage. Mm, 6, 8, 12, 15, 1, 29, 39 points of damage. And as I whip, I say, pay attention to me, fucker!
Is that it? Anything else?
No. Oh, I know.
At the end of your turn, she says, okay.
I don't like that, okay?
Use her last legendary action to firebolt you. 19 plus stuff, so yeah, that's gonna hit. So you take 32 points of fire damage.
Ooh. This is a beefy firebolt.
2 7s, 2 9s.
Yeah.
I'm still standing. So you ain't doing it right.
Brond.
Alright.
Shit.
Let's see my friend go down. In my rage, I grow into my giant's might.
Giant's might.
And attack recklessly.
Wait, can you do that per short rest?
Yeah, it's 6 times for long rest.
Is it really?
Wow. Boom.
Fucking dude.
That's a fuck me,
you know
right?
what? Because before I attack, because I'm angry at my sword glows green, I take another point of exhaustion.
Oh, that's 2 now, right?
First attack, that's
People.
you lost.
No, you're
dead.
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I forgot.
9
Can
plus
bullets just emanate from my dead?
9
it's
plus
not.
18.
That we did too.
That hit.
Okay.
Yeah. It's- Wow. 20 slashing and wow, 3 acid.
3 acid.
I rolled ones. 3 ones.
Dude, I healed the enemy and then immediately died.
That was your villain orb.
Our second attack. That'll hit. That'll hit. Wow. 18 slashing.
And 3 acid.
No, more than that. 11 acid.
11 acid. Okay.
Third attack.
3rd attack.
On. Haha, there's the crit.
Bring it on.
So I'm gonna add my d8, so it's 52 plus. Plus 19 slashing. And 12 acid. Increase.
How do you finish her off?
First attack comes in, slices it down one side of her, cuts one arm off. Second attack comes arf. Second attack comes off, slices the other arm off, and third attack swings straight through her middle as it crits.
Bisects her. Damn it! And her whole form just shreds, and this green energy just tears through her, and she tears apart into just ribbons of flesh and sinew, and just falls to the ground in just this heap of flesh and blood.
We have to be fast.
Yes.
You two, grab Edris' body.
All right.
We're going to the forge.
Go.
And as you guys pick up Adris's body and make your way to the forge, we're gonna end the session there tonight.
Some rude ass shit, I'll tell you that.
Rude ass bitch.
I cannot describe how funny it is to me that I healed her. Really
Exactly.
I actually could have taken that hit.
my villain art.
Right? I think well, I don't know about her, but you or I could have taken that.
Yeah.
Well, see, you know, I was gonna pop a 9th level mass heal and just get all this up to full, but I couldn't regain HP, so I was like, oh, hold off on it.
We said, oh well.
Power word kill, man.
No, she was gonna pop out with that bullshit.
She was close to death. She wanted to try to take somebody with her,
Well, she did.
and it was a random roll.
Really.
That's how the dice roll sometimes.
That is how
It's been minus 100 or
No, it all power word kill cares about is if you have 100 or fewer hit points.
Yep, if you're below 100, death.
No saving throws, no
No,
chances.
Yeah, you said there was no attack roll, there's no save roll, so I was like,
Nah. Yeah,
I know what's
I
coming.
knew immediately. I was like, oh, this bitch.
yep.
All that spell cares about is your hit points.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the show tonight. Thank you all very much for joining us.
You watch somebody kill me.
Yep. You got to watch me murder one of the players.
This character death was on screen this time. Hey,
I think this is the first time that I've officially actually killed. Well, you guys might be able to bring this one back. Who knows?
That's what we're trying to do.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see. That's going to be up to the dice too. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night, and remember, be kind regardless. That's how we grow as people. Thank y'all very much. Bye.
Bye.